Is YouTube dead? Saw YouTube was acting up for me just before I started streaming. I couldn't even open up anything on it, so hopefully it's alive. Somebody guessed Silk Song. I already saw it, so gave you guys another easy one. Maybe it'll be harder next time. I logged out and can't log back in. I mean, if your name's here, you're logged in. I don't know what to tell you. YouTube, YouTube TV, Google have reports. I was literally watching YouTube before I started streaming. I turned it off and came into my computer and opened up. I opened up my stream fine. The back end, when I tried to open up YouTube to get the Hollow Knight song, YouTube would not load on Chrome. So then I switched to Firefox and then it partially loaded. So, I mean, if it goes down, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm on Twitch as well, if you want to go over there. You're chatting via the phone app. Well, if you're here, make sure you hit the like button. You're watching on console? Nice. YouTube is fine. It could just be localized out. I don't know what the hell's going on. I do not know what's going on. YouTube seems to be having some type of issues, but I don't know. If the chat just stops moving, I'll know maybe it died. What time is it? Oh, it's early morning. What's that growing in here? Mushroom. Oh, those bricks. All right, well, I finished the foundation. That was it. I played this a little bit on... I finished the foundation on Saturday afternoon. That was it. So this is finished. There's enough room here for all of these things. And then room to expand it a little bit if I need to. So I guess the only thing I have left to do is build the walls over here. And then I got to build the upper stairs over there. Hi, I thought you just talked shit about Granda, but you were right. YouTube just shows me the clips of you talking shit. No hate, by the way. I told you, I've been seeing a lot of people lately saying that it's not necessarily negativity does well on YouTube. It's if you're negative about something that other people are also negative about, it sells. I just don't agree with that. I think in general, people just are more likely to watch content that is critical, or negative might not be the right word. I mean, there are just straight up negative videos, but like critical, talking about like, you're going to see far more videos on a, like recently high guard failure. You're going to see far more videos on a game failing than a game succeeding. That's just how it is. It's the same thing with like anything else. If you look up like the example I always give was there was a baseball channel I watched that had the 10 best salaries, or it had the 10 best contract signings of all time and the 10 worst contract signings of all time in MLB history. And the negative, and the one that was the worst had it was 5 or 10x more views than the one that was the best. People are just, I don't know if it's like the fascination or what, but people just are attracted to negativity and controversy. And I mean, I will agree, like if something's good, like if I came out and made a video saying Elden Ring sucks, then people probably wouldn't watch it. But I could possibly get people to watch it if I actually had like some type of reasonable take on it. I'm not saying it sucks, by the way. It's just what people watch, I guess. Rage bait is the new viral. Well, that's the thing, is like I've never been... YouTube has issues, been going on for an hour. I liked High Guard, seeing people hated it. I did not play High Guard. I watched the day it came out, I watched a couple of different people streaming it. It's not my kind of game. I don't think it was necessarily a bad game, but I just don't think... I don't think it was good enough to succeed right now. Like, it just came out in a time where, like, how many multiplayer competitive PvP games have come out in the last couple of years and been successful? It's like, there's not many. You have Arc Raiders, basically. And let's be honest, Arc Raiders is also really popular because you can pretty much play a PvE if you really want to. It's really hard for a PvP game that has no... Like, there's no like Marvel Rivals came out and did really well because guess what? It's got a bunch of it has a bunch of characters that people know. And on top of it, all the guys look like they're super jacked up on steroids and like superheroes because they are superheroes, and the women are all extremely attractive. And then they make all the skins for them even more. It's like Gooner bait, man. And like, what do you think's gonna sell? You think that's gonna sell, or some generic Unreal 5 character you built that looks like you could have just put an AI? Give me a, I don't know, just spat out a I'm not saying they were AI done, but it's like they're so generic, they're not memorable. It was the same thing with Concord. The characters were not memorable. I don't know if the game, again, I didn't play that because that's not my kind of game. I don't think the gameplay on Concord was horrendous, but the characters aren't memorable, so it's kind of hard. But that's like people, you can't open up YouTube, but that like, I open up YouTube and I'm like, okay, I just want to watch some positive stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like everything is just negativity. It's crazy. It's actually crazy how much negativity there is. And it's not even like, oh, well, if you only watch negative content, that's what you'll get. It just doesn't even matter. Like if you literally, I could like hit not interested in every negative video, and the next day I open up, there's just more of them. Like it never stops. It never stops. We'll just take a stack of this. PvP games seem to be like a fad. I mean, PvP is always going to be popular just because, I don't know, there's always new people that want to play PvP games. Like my kids like to play PvP games. I don't, because I just don't, I'm not competitive anymore, man. I just stopped watching shorts. That's probably a good idea. I don't know. Most of my recent shorts have been positive. Even the ones that have been kind of like critical or could be construed as being critical have not been. They mostly get. They have a really good like to dislike ratio. So I don't know. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. I want games to be both PV and PvP, if it's even possible for the game, but I don't want them to force it. Look, I've never played Arc Raiders, but I literally, like, I'll be honest, like, in the last couple of months, it's, like, 90% of streams I watch are Arc Raiders because I find them entertaining. I watch people that are either really good at the game or that are just entertained in playing it, and that's it. So, I don't even have to play a game to watch it. Like, I almost never watch anybody play this game because I'm like, okay, well, what are they doing? Are they doing anything that I can't do myself? Probably not. So I just don't watch. I don't watch it. I know most people. I used to watch games that I played, but to be fair, not a lot of people stream this game. So, like, I would watch it if like a big streamer streamed it because just to kind of see their take on it. All right, we gotta do. Do I do some windows? I guess. I don't want to do too many windows. Maybe we'll do that. Put one of these in the middle. Put that. That seems good enough. What's up, Sky Patriot? Thank you guys for the follows on Twitch. I appreciate it. One step closer to 1 million followers on Twitch. Only 997,000 to go. Burr Peanut is a great example. Yeah, Burr Peanut is super entertaining. I mean, I will say though that like there are times where I'm like, okay, I can't, I gotta watch something else because it's a lot. It is a lot to just sit there and it's challenging to keep watching somebody who's has so much energy. So I'm like, I watch him frequently, but I don't watch him all the time. Sometimes I'll watch whoever he's playing with. I prefer watching people that are more skilled than entertaining. But yeah, how long does it take to get mushroom? Well, I was farming mushrooms for a long time. I have more. I don't think that's all of them. There's 1.3k in there. I think there's another chest over here. Does he only do PvP? Yeah, for the most part. Where's the other chest? Is it upstairs? I know I have another chest up here somewhere. Yeah, I have another. This chest is full, so what is that? I have 3,000 mushroom bricks. Mushroom bricks are super easy to make. You cut down a couple, you just cut down toadstools and turn them into slurry, and then they turn into bricks. You get tons of bricks. It's like literally the easiest thing to build out of. I don't like that the mushroom windows cost rust. I wish the mushroom windows were bigger. It's hard to see out of them. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing over here. I guess I should, well, I don't want to have this here. Guess we'll have like a window over here. Maybe do a double window. That's the best weapon. Wait, what's the best weapon? I mean, the pinch whacker is really good. I'll be honest with you, the staff. If you use the staff, the staves, I'm pretty sure they're gonna nerf them. They're like way too strong. They literally kill everything so fast, it's not even funny. Like, the staff builds, like I said, I'm not going to tell you what is the best. There's no, like, one best build for everything, but in terms of what's good all around, the one I'm running is pretty good all around. Because, like I said, you get venom reduction, you get a gas mask built into it. If you go the sleek route, you get health back on kills, so it's overall pretty decent. I should probably put like a door over here. That would probably make sense because I would like to be able to get out. So maybe we sneak a door in over here. Which way do you go? Do you go this way? I believe that's correct. Good evening, Mr. Tim. Tim, how good is Soul Frame? You seem to be really enjoying it. Fuck me, dude. I'm watching you play it. I'm like, I could probably play that game, and it looks like it's really good. But do I want to start playing it, and then I have a game that I feel like I'm gonna end up playing for like thousands of hours? Ivan, how was your trip? Did you make some big sales? It's amazing. It runs 240 like butter. Forgive me for being naive, but is Grounded 2 ready to play yet? Is Grounded 2 ready to play yet? What do you mean? I mean, it's... Can you play it? Yes. Did I do all the windows backwards? Damn. Soul Frame is really good. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I saw it and I was like, my problem is if I start playing a game like that, I'll probably just no life it and then not do anything else. Chillax. What's up, Chillax? Thanks for standing on a slightly elevated turret, accidentally discovering flyer raids exist. Well, let me tell you a secret. Since I've gotten to the level 6 raids, I will probably have one soon if you stick around. Actually, since you're here, I'll just go show you. Do I have food? Let me eat something real quick, and I'll just go show you what I've been doing. I have not been getting flyer raids. I think that once you get to the level 6, they just don't happen anymore. Let me eat some. My raid thing is like just over there. I built like a cheese raid base that has been ridiculously effective. I'm trying to figure out if I can actually make it where they just spawn in and then I just go up high and they just instantly disappear for free raw science. Looks like I'll be on stream on the 24th for Playgrounds. Are you excited? Damn, you're going to be on that soon. Well, that actually works out for you, right? You can time that out that you can keep doing with your plan. Is there enough content on Grounded 2 to have fun? I mean, if you take your... It took me 30 hours to do the launch content. I don't know how people were doing it in like 5 or 6 hours. If you... I mean, if you speed run the story, then you'll be done quick. If you want to discover everything and you put an effort into do it without looking up a guide for where literally everything is, you'll easily get 50 to 100 hours out of the game. If you like to build, you'll get even more time. Like, I can guarantee you I can go over to the new part of the map right now, and there's probably a cave I haven't been in. And I think I've been everywhere. Like, every time I go over there and I start wandering around, like, Have I been in this cave before? This looks different, and I found a couple new caves last week. So there's I mean, there's way more content in this than there was in the first game at launch. I think there's a fair amount of content right now. The game's only like, what, 30 bucks? But it all depends on like your tolerance for early access. If you want like a full game, then wait. If you want like frequent updates, then wait. If you haven't played it at this point, I'd almost say wait till the summer update, because the summer update's going to have another big chunk of the map. It's going to have the water area. It'll have the buggy progression systems coming in the next update, which will hopefully make the buggies feel better. So if you haven't played to this point, you could just wait. Just found that spot you're building on recently. I hope they don't add stuff in the future. I mean, everybody's building there, so it'll be pretty funny troll if they put like a shoe or something there. All right, so this is where I'm doing my raids. And what I found was, so if I'm standing here on this, I don't know if this is considered an elevated surface, but I stand here on this. The raid spawns down here. I quickly run over here. And then I get up here. And then I can just stand here and they can't reach me. And I can either kill them, or half the times they start despawning. So now, I don't know. I could test standing up. The next one I do, I could test standing up here to see if it's different. But when I stand down there, I get the same exact rate. It's the Roach Queen, Black Soldier Ants, and the Earwigs 100% of the time. It's happened like 6 times in a row. I think I've done it. If I'm correct, I think Flyer Waves just spawn if a ground wave for whatever reason physically can't spawn. Well, I don't know why they wouldn't be able to spawn there. That'd be kind of weird. Why wouldn't they be able to spawn? YouTube is down for most people. Well, people are here, so I guess it's up for some. I found 2 new bugs. One involves the gas mask and mantis headpiece. If you go into first person wearing them, get on a buggy, the overlay for 2 masks will be shown in third person. Well, I hope you've reported those. I despawn and I get the raw science. Yeah, my goal is to see if I can just get them to despawn. And then I just get the free raw science. Because to be completely honest with you, at best from one of the raids, I'll get a single orc receiver. So I'm not even getting those. And the bug parts I literally do not need, because it's black ants, which I have... Black ants and earwigs I have so many parts from, I don't care. The only benefit from it would be killing the Roach Queen, because she drops the roach head, which you need to fight the boss. That's about it. Other than that, it's like there's just no reason to do them. Like honestly, as soon as I get to like 20k raw signs, I'm probably just gonna stop them from happening, because they do happen pretty frequently, so they kind of get annoying. Like I'm doing something and I'm like, okay, now I have to go stand over here and wait. I can only watch YouTube from my phone. Interesting. Well, I feel like most people watch on mobile devices anyway. I don't know. I think I'm like a weirdo. I watch on my computer all the time. Despawns count as failures? Well, I can assure you that I'm watching the bugs despawn and I'm getting the raw science for it, so... I haven't had all of them despawn yet, because I have been trying to kill the Roach Queen, because she's dumb and can fly. So she'll think she can reach me up there, and then she'll just keep trying to jump up and reach me, so... Alright, I guess I can bring the chest over here to finish these. Yeah, I don't know. I guess stuff's down. I can keep spawning with the Roach Queen. How do you stop them? You have to do the mixer. Do I even have spider parts in any of these chests? What the hell's in here? Oh, these are all the weapons I was moving over here to put. I don't even think I have all the parts for this over here. Wonder why this stuff has outages? I don't know. I mean, stuff happens. Things break.
Done. That's got to be a new record for me.
No way. Am I almost out of rust? Stem. I have no spider parts. Okay, what do I need to build these guys? Do I have you? These things... I am really hoping when they do I really hope when they do playgrounds, they give us the ability to shrink these things. They're too big. They literally are just too big. It's crazy how big they are. We need to be able to shrink them. I had to build an entire section over here just for these things because they would not fit where I had them. Now, how big are their heads? Cricket head's fucking enormous. That is like a 2-story head. Holy shit. Is the roach one that big? Roach. Now, please someone explain this logic. Why is this head so small? And the cricket head is so big. That is crazy. I want to be able to shrink these down by 50% or 75%. Let me just make them small. This might actually fit in the picture frame. Let's see if it does. Well, it's going to look stupid if it's in the picture frame and the other one's not. So we will not do that. Where did I have them? Like here? Here, I think. One of the parts. You're enormous. And you're probably going to clip through the floor and make me angry. Is it going to clip through the floor? No, I can probably bring it. No, that's fine. Okay, we need acorns. How do I have no acorns? We're actually poor. Where do you find algae? Oh, I actually have those marked on the map. Where's the algae? Where's my trail markers? All right, there is actually algae in this pipe, which is right below me. Broken pipe over here by the mallet. There's a bunch of algae in there. When you go in there, however, you will have to go through the lab and come out over this way somewhere, so you can't get back out of there. And then there's algae. There's a cave right here, so whatever this thing is, this box of fruit here. There's a cave on the wall here that has algae in it. I would recommend going in the entrance right where I've marked it here, because that's like the back way into it. And well, it's the shortest way into it. I think you have to fight like one earwig, and then you go down and there's all the algae. And then there is a tube all the way over here that you used to not be able to, I don't think you used to be able to get into it, or it didn't have anything in it. This tube over here has algae in it. It also has like, you can get into a lab down there that's got some stuff in it. So I think this one has like 11 algae. This one has 20 something, and this one has 20 something. So like all together, you can probably get around 50 to 60 between the 3 spots. I mean, if you scan for it, it should tell you where it is. Yeah, that's where it's telling you. It's not picking up that because it's got 10 of them. So this one has the most. I think this one's around 30, and this one's around 25 maybe. And this spot over here has some, and then they respawn. They respawn every couple, probably like every 2 or 3 days. I don't know. I haven't checked the respawn rate on them. Seems like resources generally respawn every 2 or 3 days. Yep, no problem. Their levels to raids, they go 1 to 6. You want to fight a wash drone with 3 other flyers, I would suggest not striving to trigger a level 6 flying raid. Oh, I don't know. I'm not really worried. The raids are like super easy for me now. I literally just stand up on that thing and kill them. The hell is this? A free hot dog. Okay, let's go in here and get whatever the heck I need. Oh, let's grab these. Wait, am I actually poor on mushroom bricks? There's no way. Oh, sorry. Pumpkin bricks. I guess I made all of them. I moved everything over from the other place, so everything is now over here. Damn. That is everything, huh? Oops. Okay, what do we need? Spider pieces. Wait, I need...
Let's see. 5
cricket parts, 2 of each other cricket piece. Did I put a mantis down already? Roach head, 2 roach heads. Damn, bro. Where the hell are the roaches? 2 2 roach heads. 4 Warrior chunks and Fang. And 5 wolf spider chunks and 2 fangs. Whoops. Alright, then 3 roach chunks. I gotta probably kill Axel a couple times this week so I can finish building the thing out. Depositing them out of the chest? No, they put hot deposits been in the game since the first one. What does the Pumpkin Optal disc give you? I don't remember. It might be one of the globs. I honestly don't remember. I would check the wiki. The wiki probably has what it gives you. When is the new update? The playgrounds are supposed to come next Tuesday. The public test anyway. I need acorns. I didn't bring any acorns with me. Yeah, they've had hot deposits been in the game. Been in since the first game. You just walk in and press a button and hot deposit. So. The new update, the next update is literally just going to be playgrounds. They said there's going to be playgrounds and maybe some bug fixes. They're not adding any new content to survival. I'm going to be curious to see how many people care about playgrounds, since the poll I did the other day showed an overwhelming number of people that did not care. It was like... Wait, I brought wolf spider fangs. Did I not? I swear I grabbed them. Am I stupid? Huh? What do you need? Why is it telling me there's sticks nearby, but there's... Are there sticks nearby? There's like an entire pallet over here. What is the most tedious thing to do while building your things? Oh, if you build out of anything with weed stems, they take forever to farm. Honestly, it probably will be it would probably be easier for me to build this out of burr floors, because burrs and lint are so easy to farm versus the weed stems. Weed stems take quite a while. So I need 2 fighters. How do I not have any of those over here? I thought I brought all that over too. What did I need these roach chunks for? That needs to be shrunk by, like, no joke, 50%. Lint is easy. Too far. Lint is easy. It is easy. You can go... If the teddy bear drops, like... 60 of it. If you go to the picnic table and the teddy bear, you can get like 100. All right, we're gonna get raided. Hooray! Not till the morning though. Not till the evening tomorrow. I don't know. Lint's super easy. They made it bigger now too. I don't think you can hot deposit from afar. I mean, you should be able to. Why would they be coded differently? You just walk into your base and press a button. Hot deposit it. Oh, I asked on their stream today if they were going to allow us to fast travel between ranger stations. Let's just say I got out of the conversation they had in their stream today that they are getting a lot of feedback that traveling around the map is... They didn't use these words, but they either too slow or too tedious, or both. That was the impression that I got from the comments being made on their stream today. Because there were lots of questions asked about it. I think that should be everything. Like, everybody wants this. Everybody wants the super jump bug to be like permanent, including me. Like, literally just let the spider jump as high as it can when it has the super jump bug, because that makes it actually feel useful. People were asking about zip lines. I mean, it's... Everybody wants to get around the map faster. My preferred method would honestly be giving us fast travel. Let us just fast travel between the ranger outposts. Okay, so I got to do a picture for these idiots. I also have to frame the... Do I frame these guys in? I don't know what I want to do with these guys. I can move you out of the way. These things are so big. Now, what are you doing over here, my guy? How many times do I have to perfect kill you before you stop coming over here? Stop coming over. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants you. This is the easiest way to get gold cards. There's a mod on Nexus mods where you can get 100% drop rate on them. So I'd recommend doing that. Otherwise, you are at the mercy of RNG. All right, how big are the things for this? We're looking for spiders. There's no way there's a spiderling, right? Okay, the orb weaver is tiny, and the wolf spider is also tiny. So we'll go back to our picture frame method. That way they get lined up properly. Yeah, I gotta do something. What about a toy car? I just don't know why the map's so big. I'm gonna be honest. I think the map is just big for the sake of being big. It just feels like they could have made the map like half the size that it currently is, and it would have been perfectly fine. I have none of the parts for you because I did not bring them. There ain't no way, bro. Why in the freak? That is just so weird. The grasshopper head is just like 4 times bigger than everything else. I don't understand.
My troops will pay you a visit.
And I'll have them despawn because you're dumb. 2 and 1. 2. Alright, I need 2 of each chunk and 1 of each other thing. They need to fix the wolf spider mount size. They need to fix all of these. Look how big. We need to be able to shrink these. So I'm not joking. We need to be able to just click on them and shrink them by 50% at a minimum. They need to make the tube system connect more ranger stations. That's what I asked today. I was like, can we just have all the ranger stations interconnected? That would be ideal. Because 2 chunks. Whoops. 2 of you. 2 of you. If we have the ranger stations all interconnected, it'll make traveling on the map faster. And feel better. Because the map, in my opinion, like I said, it's not interesting enough for me to want to wander through it 100 times. I just don't. I do not have any desire. Now, where did I put those things? Did I put them over here? I literally have no idea where I put the whetstones. I can't hot deposit because then it'll put the damn... Oh, that's that. This. Yeah, the map to me is just not interesting enough to want to constantly be running back and forth and fighting everything in between. Like, once I've explored it, I have no reason to stop unless I'm farming a bug part. If I'm farming a bug part, then I will just go find the bug I want to fight and farm it. I don't want to fight these bugs. Like this scorpion that keeps coming over here, it's only mildly annoying because I can kill it so easily, but I wish it would just stop spawning. I just want to sit here and build this and not be bothered. Because I never crash out when I'm just building. I only crash out when I actually have to play the game and engage in it properly. From a lore standpoint, it doesn't make sense why employees have to trek dangerous terrain to get to another lab. I hope that they let us use the tube system and have it all connected together. I have low expectation that's going to happen because I'm telling you right now, if you combine that with zip lines, people are not going to use the mounts. They're going to stop using the mounts. I already see a lot of people saying, I don't even use the mounts. I only use them for fast traveling and then for inventory dumps. They're not even using them for what they're meant to be used for. Like, they're not using them in combat. Can I not jump on you? Hello? What is your hitbox, my guy? What is going on here? I should be able to jump on this, right? That's interesting. Okay. This thing's got a huge hitbox, too. There are literally 1,000 mushrooms in range. Playing on no mount save, it feels better without them. I literally only use them for dumping inventory. I'd prefer to run around on foot. I know people wanted mounts, but like, I think people wanted mounts just to have them as like companions. Like I said, I think people are going to come around to my point of view where a lot of people are just going to be like, you know what? He was right. The mounts were like, they were like a cool novelty, but like, they're going to get fatigued of them. Love your content came from YouTube and watching you since Ground One. Thanks, brother. Well, you're watching on Twitch where hopefully you don't get inundated with freaking ads because Twitch is likes to run what feels like double or triple the ads that are actually set to be run. And I'll be honest with you, if I could disable ads, I would literally just disable them. It's not like I make any money from them. Inventory dump. Use the spider to get where I'm going. They did mention today that people are, like a lot of people I guess are frustrated that the spider gets stuck on everything because the orb weaver literally gets stuck on everything. Well, that's that for now. I'll have to rope those off or something. This is just kind of temporary. I gotta do the next floor on here so I can put all the armor stands and stuff down. I swear to God, if I make this thing and I have if I make a corner for each of the alleged archetypes and then they actually add a fifth one, I'll be very upset. Cat is annoying too, and they still ain't fixed the stuffed black ant and firefly textures. Wait, what's wrong with them? I already put those down. There's something wrong with them? What's wrong with the textures on them? The firefly's right over here somewhere. Where the hell did I put it? Upstairs? There's something wrong with it? Are they like from the first game? Rounded 1 texture? Is this some kind of video game? No. This is a virtual reality simulation. You're just watching me play Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the movie. How many hours did I put in Grounded 2? I'm thinking I'm like 200 now. 230? I don't know. This build has taken a lot of time. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to probably... Unless somebody has an idea for stairs. I don't know. I was fine with leaving the stairs like that and just having Axel be right there, but then somebody was like, the stairs are going to look dumb there. And I guess I could put the other boss here, but then I have to have a spot for the stairs. And literally the only places I could think of would be like one of these corners right here, but I don't know how many spots. It's taking up like 3. It's going to have to go up 3 levels. Which would mean it would have to go up and turn. I mean, I guess I could just see what it looks like if I put it here. Hold on. If I put the stairs like that, I'm going to have to put a floor here. And have these go up. Wait, why do I have 3 sets of stairs? No, it should only be 2. I mean, I guess if I had it here. I could have it in these corners here. I don't know. What do you think? Almost up to 300 in-game days. How many hours is that? I have no idea. What's up, Bad with Names? How's it going, dude? I'm using the Shell Shocker shield. It adds, it has a chance of adding a shock attack after you block. All right. I mean, it doesn't really matter. This entire thing up here is going to have to be a freaking floor, though. I have bad news. They're going to add more archetypes. What could they possibly add? What else is there? I swear to God, if they add a healer, that is a gross waste of time. What else are they going to add, though? That's what I don't get. A healer? What is a healer going to do? Why would you need a healer? I feel like most people play this game single player because multiplayer in general runs like shit. So why are we designing a class that would be only beneficial to playing like a 3 to 4 player group? When I feel like the most people play solo. Because if you play multiplayer, someone's having a bad experience. Time is it? What do you think about the steps? Should I do steps on both sides? I mean, I could... theoretically have the stairs the other way. Or I have them go... I could have them like that and have the actual stuff sitting in front of it. This is so effing big, it takes up so much space. Alternatively, I could just do this. Have this right here. Just put walls. Like so. Still fit the axle stuff, because I literally could probably just move this. That like that. Just do the. I could do the same thing here. But I'm not sure I'm all like. I can imagine hypothetical healer weapons being like a good sidearm. I don't think they should waste any time on that, but not my decision. I think that's a gross waste of time. I mean, this has room to move over. Put it over to like, you move it literally right against the wall. And this one has room to not be clipping. Oh.
Done. That's got to be a new record for me.
I like that I can stand on this. I have no mushroom walls. What is it doing right now? I have a million mushroom bricks. There's literally 1,300 mushroom bricks right here, huh? I did not delete the stairs. I deleted that. Here we go. Doesn't want me to build that there, huh? Okay. Really weird. Did I not bring acorns with me? That probably does look better. We'll just have the stairs hidden. Double stairs looks good. They pandered to multiplayer a lot. They have designed like 2 armors entirely around it. Nobody's playing this. Who's playing this? Somebody in chat tell me that you're playing this in multiplayer. Where did you get your channel name from? Well, my actual first name is Milton. I know many of you may not believe that. That is actually my first name, even though I don't go by that. And then if you're familiar with the term alliteration, which is where you have Fortnite does alliteration. Tilted Towers, Dusty Depot, Anarchy Acres, you have the same letters start the names. So I was like, okay, well, I need something that starts with an M. Where in the hell are my acorns? I need something that starts with an M, and I'm like, okay, well, Mediocre stands out, right? I mean, it sounds like I would consider myself an average. I'm average at video games. I'm not like great at video games. I'm not terrible at video games. I'm average. So mediocre is another word for average. So that's where you get it. Peter Parker, Bruce Banner. Yeah, alliteration stands out. You can't use Fortnite location names. The modern players don't know what those are. The modern player... Fortnite is still one of the most popular games. What do you mean you can't use that? If they don't know what Fortnite is, they're certainly not going to know who Bruce Banner is. Or Peter Parker. They would know Miles... Okay, Miles Morales. Isn't that the new Spider-Man guy? Miles Morales, see? MM. Have I played Hellscape? That is a modern Fortnite? No, I have no idea what that is. Hellscape. Oh, bullshit. The real question is going to be, how many... Well, actually, this isn't that big of an area. I probably can farm 6 for that in like an hour. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay. Wait, that filled in. Where... Do I have rope somewhere? There's no effing way I don't have rope, by the way. Where's my chest that I put down here? You have rope in you? Of course you do. Can we get the range on this thing to be, like, tripled? Okay, now I just gotta do the floor. Multiplayer runs well for you. Are you the host? Sweet base. I watch your vid and plan to build under the bench. Should be a good base until when the pond gets added. Yeah. It'll be great if they let us fast travel between the field station or the ranger outposts. I keep calling them field stations. I wish they would have just kept the damn name the first game. Okay. All right, we'll just fill you. I don't know if I want to do the top. Do I want to do the top floor like the other two, where it's... Well, let's just fill it in and see how many sticks it would be. I might have to do the top floor. I might do the top floor like that so you can see all the way down, but I'm not even sure. Honestly, the plan was to have something down there, but there's not like anything big down there because all the big stuff was too big to fit. Okay, how many sticks do I need?
Let's see.
425. Fuck me, that's like... each one of those pallets holds 60, right? Do I have enough pallets? That's 300 right there. I think I have another one somewhere. Hold on. Oh, I have... nope, those are grass, right? Yep, these were the grass. What did they say about the ranger station fast travel? They said they are aware of people wanting to be able to fast travel, so... they didn't say no. They did not say no. What are the two armors that pander to multiplayer? I don't know. Who's saying he doesn't care? Oh, if you're the host, that doesn't count. I'm asking if you're not the host for multiplayer. Almost everybody complains when they're not the host. Who keeps saying he doesn't care? Wait, what's my take on what? I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, huh? Just seeing there are orcs actually adding laser guns. Okay, what is... everybody's saying he doesn't care. I don't know what you're talking about. You're gonna have to repeat the question. I missed it. That's like 2.5 cycles of weeds around the bench. That's not too bad. I can get them. We got... oh shit, we're getting raided soon. Okay, I have everything I need to do this, so I will just go over there quickly. Why does my game lag even though I have a good PC? Are you hosting or not hosting? Also, what settings do you have it on? Your PC is not really going to matter if you have the settings jacked up to like epic and everything. What is this guy doing? He just stopped. He just randomly stopped sprinting for no apparent reason. It's worse in Grounded 2 when you're not host. That's impressive. Well, you know, it's funny because Obsidian's known for making single-player games, not multiplayer games. I don't know if you noticed that. All their RPGs are single-player. Avowed was supposed to be multiplayer, and they made it single-player. And I wonder if it had to do with... I mean, it could have been for other reasons, but perhaps it was because... I don't know. It's hard. Multiplayer games are harder to make.
Hop on home.
All right, so what I do for this is we switch to that. Whoops, we went that. I'm gonna go to my inventory. We put this trinket on. Then that's it. And then I win. So I just alternate between whatever staff I need to use. And we will stand up here. And I didn't get any water or food. Well. Hope that rock's back. This rock respawns way more than every 7 days, I swear to God. Because I get raided like every 3 days, and I think it's every 3 days. Every single time I come over here, this rock's back. Is there food down? Nope, that's going to be a rotten hot dog. That's alright, I won't starve by the morning. I messed with the settings and I have 400 megabit Wi-Fi. That's not going to have anything to do with your internet. My kids don't have any problems in Grounded 1 with multiplayer, so I don't know what you guys are talking about. Yeah, your kids, who aren't going to complain when they have 30 FPS because they don't know the difference. Anyone else get that jumping glitch where you can jump infinitely high? Yeah, that's a known bug that they've left in the game. Fallout New Vegas was the only other Obsidian game I played. Don't know if the others. Well, Avowed got a big update today, and I read the patch notes, and I'm not going to play it because they did not address the progression at all. It still has the dogshit progression where you, like, the mobs have tiers, and your weapon's tiered, and if your weapons aren't leveled up to... if you don't have the right tier of weapon, you literally can't kill the mobs, and... it's just stupid. So Do I have time to get down here and back? Probably not. I'm slow. I host on PC. They play on Switch. I mean, the Switch runs like shit no matter what. You're not getting above 30 FPS on that. What is your PC? Your internet has not... If you're playing by yourself, your internet's not going to affect anything, I don't think, because you're hosting it on your own computer, so... If you're playing by yourself on PC, you should not have PC issues. But tell me, what's your CPU, GPU? How much RAM do you have? What are you running? What settings are you running it on? This staff looks really cool. By the way, has everybody hit the like button on YouTube? Has everybody hit the like button? Oh, wait. Oh, by the way, that 400 sticks is just for the floor above me. I still have to do the roof. And I have to do a roof on the other place, which I'm not sure if I'm going to do right now or not. I've never played any game on the Switch that ran good. Holy shit, I remember trying to play Fortnite on there, and that was so bad. The graphics on Switch suck and everything takes forever to load. Oh my god, yeah, the original Grounded on the Switch looks so bad. It was like they removed 50% of the textures and it was bad. Rocket League runs smooth on Switch. At what, 30 FPS? My kids play Fortnite just fine. Is the sour staff a glob too? Never tried the staves? Other than the fire? What do you mean, is it a glob? It does sour damage. Actually, let's just see if they just all despawn. They can't reach me for a certain amount of time. My game is lagging. I'm on PC with Game Pass. The Game Pass versions of games are a lot of times the console version. They're not the Steam version. The first game ran way worse for me when I played it through Game Pass. Can you despawn, please, so I don't have to fight you? You're still there, huh? Some of them despawn. Nope, they despawned. Can you guys despawn if I jump up here? Easy. The earwig... Whoops, I missed the thing. The earwigs both despawned.
Great. That's what I wanted.
Did I get any orc receivers? Let's see. Not a single orc receiver. That is so tragic. It's literally the only thing I would care about from those raids. I was wondering why other games usually aren't a problem. I don't know. The game, these games are. I told Obsidian's not a multiplayer studio. I guess I don't know. The first game never ran well for me. Multiplayer, it always ran poorly. Yeah, my build is what I normally run. Is I run Pinchwhack. I run Mantis Armor, Sleek. I use the Pinchwhacker. I use the Shell Shocker Shield. Where the hell is that? the Shell Shocker Shield, the Cricket Trinket because it gives you attacks have a chance to greatly boost critical hit chance for a short duration. And then, well, the mutations don't really matter, to be completely honest, because all the weapon ones are built in now. Just gonna grab this feather. Yeah, Fable could be great, it could be bad. Do you not get the weevils around the picnic area? There's no weevils, what do you mean? The raid that I have now is the raid it's always gonna be. It's never gonna change. There's only 6 levels of raids. Once you get to the sixth raid, every raid after that's gonna be the same. So we'll until I do the mixer, I will get the exact same raid every single time now. I'm not sure why they decided to do that. I don't know, I counted it the other day. There's like, how many orc creatures are there? There are 30 orc creatures. The one I'm missing, apparently you only get from the mixer. There's 30 orc creatures. They could theoretically have an infinite number of combinations of waves, but for some reason, they chose 6 and then they just stopped it there. The Steam machine is about to end all console wars. No, the Steam machine is going to be too expensive. People aren't going to buy it. It's going to be like, I bet you it's like $1,200. That's like way too, that's like 2 consoles. I was interested in the Steam machine if it was like $600, but when I saw it was probably going to be about $1,200, I was like, nope. I do not think so. If you're floating in there when the raid hits, you get flying bugs. What do you mean? What is floating in the air? I was standing right here when they spawned. I was in the air on this thing right here. And they did not spawn flying creatures. I'm not missing the orc cricket. I already got that. I'm missing the orc wasp drone. Which I was told only spawns during the
Let's find that'd be handy charging into the paint.
mixer. I got the orc cricket in one of the raids. I don't remember which one. It was like the 2nd or 3rd raid.
Gotta hydrate to dominate.
Oh, I saw treasure somewhere. What could you possibly be doing? Besides, not what you're supposed to. Orc wash drone can be found by jars up on the northern wall. Where the gold molar is. When did they say they were updating the game? Playgrounds is coming next week. Next Tuesday. Public test. They said 2 to 3 weeks too, so I guess they're going to give it ample time this time instead of because there's probably not really a rush on that. Did you guys watch my update video on it today? Probably not, because I didn't do one because there was no news, so there was no reason to make an update video. Hey guys, here's the news on when the update's coming. Not today. Can I talk about that for 8 minutes so I can get mid-rolls? Any other small updates coming? They said they were going to do bug fixes. They didn't say they were going to do any... Don't think they're doing anything. There's no like new survival content coming, unfortunately.
Doesn't beat grandma's recipe, but
What's the intended way to go beyond the wall? Through the Black Ant Hill or the War-Torn Ant Hill? York, we will always drops the receivers. Yeah, they don't spawn anymore. Once you do the mixer on the picnic table, they don't. Once you do the mixer in the under the skateboard, they don't spawn anymore. All right. Can go back because I hate you. I never want to see you again. Now we can go farm some sticks real quick to do the floor. Maybe I'll run Axle tomorrow. Oh, wait, I have another pallet out here. I probably do have enough pallets. Go pick up. Wait, does the Ominate badge give me more carrying capacity? Oh, wait a minute. Does one of these give me more carrying capacity? Hauling strength. Frozen in fear, you deal less damage against spiders. Well, who gives a freak about that? I'm not fighting any spiders. How many can I carry with this thing? It will force flyers to spawn. If you stand on top of the sprinklers, where are there sprinklers here? There's no sprinklers here. Have you... I'm not arguing with you. It doesn't matter. They don't spawn for me anymore, so I don't... I'm just doing what I'm doing. I'm trying to kill the raid without wasting durability on my weapons, to be honest. I just don't even want to fight anything anymore.
Bit overeager, are we?
Nope. Hello, goodbye. I need them to change the mob respawn time to like 10 in-game days. Oh, it did actually, you know what it did sound like? They might be making the super jump for the spider an actual like upgrade. I think that's what they were gonna do. Other than the weed stem, what resource do you find the most tedious to collect? Clay and pebblets. Because when you actually when you break them, they explode everywhere.
This bug's pockets are full.
I can carry 25. Excellent. With one hand, mind you. Holy shit. Imagine if she was using both hands. Like, why are you... Look, just fucking stop spawning. Like, literally just stop spawning. I could stand there for 20 minutes and you couldn't kill me. Do not need to fight you. The pebble location? Yeah, the pebble location's good. But you have to wait 3 days to get them. It seems like. Wish you could toggle raids on and off. You can. Just do the mixer and then they don't happen anymore. Pollen is hard to get? What do you need pollen for, though? Like, what is that even used in? Roundy rounds? I don't use any of this stuff. I mean, Mac and Bees. Does that give crit chance? That might be useful, but I literally do not use that for anything. Is it not? Is there no pollen arrows in the game? Didn't I break this stick? Where'd it go? Big one usually falls down this way. The hell? Pollen for groundy rounds for flying raids? Why do you get flying raids? That's what I'm like. Just use the freaking pebbles. The pebbles do the most damage. They kill stuff faster. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna be... I can probably cut down one small one. Pick it up. Small, yep. Algae, cactus petals, and lint due to how limited they spawn. You literally can get 60 lint from the teddy bear. And it's in a box, so for the most part, it doesn't roll away. Algae, I'm sure they'll let us grow it in the farm at some point. They just didn't put it in there at launch. Okay. Is the update out? I don't know, is it? Did I have a video today? I'm debating building grass walls because the rock and clay nodes I farm. Because of that bug. Wait, you think it's a bug that they explode? I thought it was a feature. Is it not a feature? Can you place down? Right. Wait, I'm not even supposed to be over here. I'm supposed to be in the other place. I don't know. I've not run out of lint yet. You can get quite a bit from the picnic table as well. Like, just between those two spots, you should be able to get plenty.
Didn't even break a sweat.
What did I do to get ignored? He doesn't get flying raids, and apparently my advice sucks. I don't want flying raids. I literally do not want flying raids. When I had the last flying raid I had, I had four fireflies spawn right on top of me and destroy my turret in like 1 second. So then I had to kill them manually. Like, they all gooped at the same time and just destroyed my turret. It was an instant destruction. It was annoying. I built a house with burr floors. The picnic table and teddy bear was not enough. Did you build a fucking McMansion? I mean, how big of a house did you build? Playground's coming next week. Public test is next week. Yeah, the clay, I mean, the clay, everything used to explode in the first game and they fixed it. So I don't know why it's happening again, but it is. Has to be right? What? What has to be right? Why is one of your videos, I beat the infected broodmother, but you probably won't? Because it was ridiculously hard compared to every single other boss in the game. I mean, everybody can probably beat it now. There's probably 50 videos telling you exactly what to do. But when it first came out, it was ridiculously hard. It was 1-floor house with 3 rooms, about 9 by 7. There's no way. I literally have enough lint to make... Isn't it 1 piece of lint per floor? Actually, let me check something real quick. If they do what they always do, might not even need lint. So this takes 2 pieces. Oh my god, they're actually cheap with this, man. The quarter floor actually uses it. A lot of times the quarter pieces don't use the second. Well, I guess it does for this too, huh? Like, if you don't want algae, you can just build 4 of these, costs 4 pumpkin bricks. 1 of these costs 4 pumpkin bricks and algae. So you could literally just build out of these and never need algae. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. The only thing I've been running out of is sticks. And I gotta keep farming them. I knew there was some over here. Inventory full. Well, I hope you don't get run over. I'm building a weevil zoo. Okay. You can stack 4 large pallets in like 5 minutes when you do the multi-dupe. Oh, yeah, I don't usually cheat, so... Fortunately, I'll just build it legitimately. I'll know that I built it legitimately. I can't see shit, by the way. I mean, this is not going to take that long. I'll probably be done. I'll probably have to wait for this crap to respawn, so I'll have to go do something else. Oh, there's more over there. I wonder why they decided, like, this trinket would give you extra carrying capacity, but less damage to spiders. Seems like an odd trade-off. I don't get the fun of cheating. Whoa, too legit to quit? No, I don't play WoW mode. What are they adding with the new update? Playground mode. Holy shit. Why does that one always go this direction? It also dropped a lot of them. Damn, there's no way I missed this many sticks. Carrying 17. Okay, I'm gonna attract a mosquito if I go over there. Saw at least one more over here, didn't I? It's hard to freaking see. Half my screen's blocked off by these stems. I hope they had a pinecone railing. You suggested that? I just want them to add, like, way more building pieces for everything. Oh, I thought I saw one more, but we're not going to be greedy because I don't feel like fighting the mosquitoes for one stick. I want to craft an in-game mosquito repellent. What area is this? It's under the bench. Well, I should have been clicking to hide all those. My mistake. And hide the wonders. And hide the dominant facilities. It's under the bench up here in the fire pit. It's new. Well, it's new with the last update. There's a note that says Omnitor Anti-Skies has stopped working because the ants only listen to blanked out name. The Ant Queen's coming back. Dun dun dun. Boss. But it actually wasn't a boss.
Take 5, Buggy Boy.
It's not too bad. I almost finished. I've done like half of it in one day. Oh shit, I know what I haven't done. I have to do... Oh, I know what I might do. Oh fuck, can I do that? I still have to put the ones that... I have to do a mosquito, what is it? I have to do a mosquito, a fly... Ow. No, not a fly. A mosquito... A bumblebee, that was cool. Butterfly. Basically all the ones that fly. Okay, where's the scorpion that's gonna inevitably come here? Good stop for spent. Here he is. I literally willed him into existence. Where's the scorpion? Oh, there he is. There's his boyfriend, the larva. It's just gonna die in the You're not going underground, bitch. No shot. You are not doing that. Forget it. UFOs are coming to the base and eating my walls. Oh boy, okay. Cut you down. There's actually a lot of weeds still over here. Perfect. Oh, you died by mistake. That was not my fault. You just happened to be standing there. Alright, no sticks fell down there. There's one here. I see YouTube is back up. It's been up the whole time. Did you actually bonk me? Okay, we got a lot of weed stems here. I'll probably get more than half the floor done in one day. It was down completely? Damn. That's crazy. I bet you guys, they got that. They were like, we got to get that back up as soon as possible.
Ready to break up a sweat.
Wonder why we don't have Grassmaster and... Was it Grassmaster or Blade? What the hell was it called? Grassmaster? Rocksmat? What the hell were they called? One where you could farm grass faster? It wasn't grass... Was it Grassmaster? I can't remember the name. If they had that retroactively, I'd be able to get that and the rock one probably maxed out right off the rip. I only parry in my challenge because my main world I have 100 smoothies. Congratulations. I think that the weird block pattern of the scorpion is more difficult for me than the airwig. What's weird about it? It does the same thing every time. It does right hook, left hook, double, right, left, then it does the stinger, and then it tries to do right, left, then it tries to burrow. So they're like, they're scripted. They do the exact same thing every time. I think there's a couple wheat stems over this way. I wonder why we can't cut these down. I wonder if these will be higher tier. There's definitely like at least one big one up here somewhere. Yeah, Grassmaster and Rockcracker. Why are they not in the game? Like, I've upgraded my Omni tool 3 times and I still cut down stuff at the same rate. Okay. Bought small lands. Honestly, a lot better than I thought it would be. I mean, did you go in with super low expectations because everybody kind of shit on it? It's not terrible. It's just not... If it's not in the top, like, 20 survival games I would choose to play. I'll just say it's one of the few that I started playing and literally did not finish after it came out of early access. And I, like, don't really want to go back and finish it because I just did not like it enough. Well, shit. Okay. Here, where's the ant? Wait, I guess I could just get on the ant with 12 of them, right? Does that instantly make him take it? Yep, okay.
Trusty old ant.
Alright, that's a pile there. The hell was another effing scorpion, man? Come on. You guys just go move to, like, another state or something? Okay, you're just gonna aggro the defenseless thing and die. Congratulations. Nobody liked you. Okay. That might be enough, because guess what's gonna happen? That one's gonna drop too many. They're gonna probably fall into the pit down there. Unless I can grab them. Oh, you're gone. I think there's like 20 of them down here. There was another... That's another one over there. How did I not see that? Am I effing blind? Yeah, this is not even close to a full load. I meant how it's a main block you have to break. It's kind of... I don't like the fact that these aggressive ones instantly go in defensive mode. Like, why? Like, just... They should be all out aggressive. They just, like... The spiders do the same thing. They come at you, and then they just stand there, and they're like... No, I don't want to fight you. I'm like... But you started the fight. What do you mean? Just hit me. I'm actually blind. I can't see because I got so many sticks in my hand. Alright, there's a couple left I can come back and grab in a minute. Reading the title, I'll ask if the playground update actually is next Tuesday. Yes, it is coming next Tuesday. They said that today. Unless something unforeseen happens. The public test for the playground is next Tuesday. Yeah, if you charge the heavy attack, then they start attacking you. The whole blocking thing is kind of like... I wish they would just, like, try to parry you or something instead of just holding block down. Feels awkward.
Done. That's got to be a new record for me.
I have rope. I know I have rope. I have hundreds of rope. There's quite a few where the wall meets the hedge too. What? Oh, yeah, then I gotta fight the spiders. I'm not like... I literally did more than half the floor in a single day. So that's not too shabby. I'll go see what's left laying around over there. The prod smacker is bad. For as hard as it... For as time-consuming as it is to get... It was kind of underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, wait, there should be like a super weapon. You have to do all of the freaking mixers. All of them. And then it was like, yeah, this thing's just gonna be like a wet noodle. Why can't the buggy follow me in here? Did I have food in my inventory from killing something? Negative.
Need salt and chili oil.
You never got the crod smacker? Well, go play the game and get it. What do you mean? It's not like you can't just go get it. Whoa, what happened there? How do I walk out of the stairs? Wait, that's a flaw? What the hell? When you connect the stairs, there's a gap in the rope. Is it like that on the other one? Why is it like that? They should be connected. That's a flaw. There's no way it was like that in the first game. There's no way it was like that and I just never saw it. It's always been like that? That's crazy. I mean, to be fair, I don't normally use the spiral stairs because I usually build my floors 1.5 walls high and then they don't work. But I've never noticed that. Like that should be, it should just like connect. I thought I saw some down here. Didn't I drop some somewhere? Wait, there is a bunch over there. Wait, is that... There's weeds that can be cut? Holy shit, there are. For the love of God. Oh my God, I didn't even know all these were up here. I might be able to finish in one day. Okay, well, let's take the trinket off just in case. I didn't even see these up here before. Stod's music with a rate of 8 on Twitch. Thank you for the raid, dude. How's it going? Melodic raid. Wait, were you playing this game or are you actually a music channel? What were you doing? Thanks for the raid, dude. I'm just, cutting down some weed stems here, finishing up a build. I had no idea all these weeds were up here. I don't know how. Took me about 8 hours to notice these as well. Was playing this super rare. I play music on stream. Ah, okay. How are you liking the game so far? How long have you been playing it? Yeah, this is a ton of weeds up here. I literally I have farmed weeds for this build for a long time and did not notice these were up here. I probably don't even need all these, to be honest.
Trusty old ant.
I love it. Like I did the OG, they definitely have work to do, but a lot of what they've done is great. Yep. This most recent update was pretty decent. Alright, I need you to move. I'm changing his name. I'm going to change the ant's name to Kelvin. It absolutely needs to start collecting these sticks for me. I can't see. Wait, there's even more. Oh my god. There are so many weed stems up here. I probably waited days and didn't get all these before. Is there a scorpion down here? Probably. There's a treasure chest over there. And I, for some reason, did not dig out. His music usually gets muted. Even on Twitch? I thought Twitch didn't, Twitch doesn't usually mess with music. You can't do anything on YouTube. YouTube's like... one copyrighted thing, you're instantly, they instantly hit you. I swear to God. Now you're getting in the way. Can I tell you to come over here? How do you tell it to stay? Q. Yeah, you don't move. You just stand there. Yeah, we're gonna be done. This floor is done immediately. Built streaming on games, so it's fine. There you go. One of them usually lives in the puddle, and the yeah, I mean, I've killed 2 scorpions recently, so there shouldn't be any more. But who the hell knows? There's more scorpions on the map than there is rocks. What the hell? There's more over there. Buggies will not stay when I tell them. Huh? Okay, that's 4. That's going to be a 4. This one's going to fall down the cliff, but this one drops 20. But I missed some up there. Right, that's full. Did I just see treasure again? Thought I saw treasure. What are you doing? Why do you have no sticks in your hand? Hello? Where did all your sticks go?
This bug's a natural athlete. A bug can only carry
Stay
so
there.
much.
How far are you right now in this? Oh, this is my save that I've been playing since 2 weeks before the game came out. I've done everything. I'm just building right now. I'll go back and show you what I'm doing right now. I'm almost finished the build. Only thing I have left to do is the second mixer, but I'm holding off to farm raw science. I would recommend everybody farm a minimum of 10,000 raw science. Extra. I'd probably try to do 20,000, because otherwise you're going to run out. You're not going to have enough when they add more stuff, unless they completely rebalance the raw science, which they probably should, but it's probably not a high priority. Amount of scorpions beats the amount of wolf spiders? Oh, absolutely. Because every big scorpion usually has a medium one and a couple little ones with it. What in the hell's down there? There's a cave. There's also a cave around here that has scorpions in it. How do you farm raw science? By doing the orc raids. Every 3 days you get an orc raid. Right now I'm getting, because I'm at the highest level, I get 450 raw science a day. Or 450 raw science every mixer. So like every 3 days, 450. But there's actually not enough by just playing the game without farming the orc raids to get everything.
Done. That's gotta be a new record for me.
Once I put the wood down, I'll show you what I've been doing. This is what I've been doing the last, like, 2 weeks. I probably, if I definitely have enough. That's crazy how many more weed stems are over there that I didn't know about. Yeah, so far, I'm building under the park bench up here. The reason I'm building under here is because it has the fast travel station there that goes to the new part of the map. It's also super flat, and there's generally not a lot of bugs that come over here. I'm probably going to fence it in, too, just to keep this occasional scorpions that have been wandering over here. We got the little gazebo here. This is the bedroom that has... This is just the bedroom up here. Nothing too fancy. This is the little crafting room. I gotta clean this up. Like, these are gonna go, and then most of these are gonna go. I just had these in here making bricks. And I got all the storage up here for everything, so it's all within range to do craft from storage. Then we got the kitchen over here. This has all the food in it. Also, I have to put some more chests. I gotta put these chests somewhere. So that has all this. And then over here is the current thing, which is the museum, which I usually do when I did this in the first game as well. This will have, between this one and over there, it's gonna have every stuffed creature, all the wall mounts, and then I have to put all the floor. The next floor up is gonna be armor sets and weapons. And then over there is the big ones, because they don't fit in here because they're too fat. So I had to build this special area over here just for these. And then there should be enough room for anything they add in the future. I've kind of left space for stuff I know is going to come. Like the green shield bug should come here. There should be a dust mite and a tick at some point. Ladybird larva can go there. If they had a scarab, I can probably squeeze it in here. There's room for the fire ants over here. I'll probably put the ladybird in the middle here and just slide these two over just a little bit. And then, I don't know, whatever else is coming up. I got space up here, so there's space here. There should be enough space for everything. And if they actually let us shrink these down, I could definitely get more in. Can I show on the map? I'm under the bench. Park bench up here. I don't want to do wonders. Right next to the Ranger Outpost Park bench. This one connects to the veggie garden, so you can fast travel over there. If you're inclined to do so. Alright, I should be able to finish this. What time's, we're not getting a raid today. Did I have a raid yesterday? Maybe I have a raid tomorrow. I can't remember when I don't remember when the next raid is. Really annoyed I can't get raided anymore? Well, you shouldn't have did the mixer. What'd you do that for? It tells you not to do it. The bugs it sends are too powerful. Did you watch me just do my last one? You can literally cheese them. You don't even have to fight. You can just stand up above and range kill them. We're not doing that. We're doing over here. The ones over there fall down into the canyon down here, and then there's a bunch of spiders. Okay. I'd actually prefer to go up top because I think that was pretty flat up there. Maybe these will be the higher tier weeds. Yeah, that's a 20 banger. So if you don't know, these drop 4. These drop 21. The fat ones I think only drop like 8 or something. Why are you standing right in front of me, my guy? You're supposed to get out of the way. Remember, that's what they programmed you to do? Go wander off and find an aphid or something. I was farming to get gold cards and accidentally completed it. The mixer. How many people actually farm gold cards? That is not something I've ever had the desire to do. Because they're just so painful to get. It's like, okay, I'll just get them when I get them. When I get them, I get them. If I don't get them, I do not care. It's not part of any type of, there's no requirement to get them. You're farming at the very moment. I literally would not shame anybody who downloaded the mod that gives them to you guaranteed. It is just a gross waste of time. Because they have a 1%. Whoops. What is happening? Because they have such a low drop rate. I do not have time for that. I'm not playing World of Warcraft here, man. 1% drop rates? No. That's for like a mythic level weapon or something, or piece of armor. If every gold card gave you 1% crit damage? Okay, maybe. But not getting what? You have to get like... What the hell is that noise?
Don't think we've got room for that.
Probably good. I probably don't even need this many. Recently got Trapper Paper 2 out of 3. It literally should not be 1%. It's insane. No, but the average person is not getting that. They're not unlocking it. Is there any more up here? That one's probably going to fall backwards. I don't feel like going back there. Wait, is there anything up there? I don't know if I've ever been up on that ledge. Let's find out. There's no dead body or anything up here. This would be a really good spot to hide like a milk molar or a dead body. Like literally just put it behind that root. Okay, let's grab the ones over here that are going to fall down. I probably have enough. I probably only need like 30. Seven, 8% drop rate would be enough. Nothing up there like the juice box snake. There's a lot of places. There's a lot of parts of this map that are just kind of weirdly empty. For whatever reason. Next to the place, next to the wheelbarrow, there's a spot that has a mantis in it, and there's literally a mantis in it. And I think there might be like an upgrade rock or something, but it's like, it's really weird that there's just a mantis down there. Is that like 2 sticks? Forget that. Let's go over here. There was definitely a couple more on one of these cliffs. I don't know. Maybe they'll fill stuff in later. Statistically speaking, the law of probability states that someone will get every single gold card on the first kill and another will never get a single gold card. Well, there are guaranteed gold cards, so you can't say never. Because the one-time bosses are supposed to guarantee drop them. So everybody will get some. You just probably won't get a lot. Or you could possibly not get a lot. Now I'm curious how many is this. Hold on. These over here. I want to count how many this one drops. Except it's probably going to drop them off the ledge, isn't it? Right, is there any down there? Not see any. I'm convinced I'll never get the crow card because it's of its ADHD. You just have to stand in one spot and wait for it. What's this one drop? Like 12? It's 10. Yeah, I think the fat one drops 12. Can't even carry them. Wait, I can carry them all. I will put the trinket on. Alright, so it looks like the fatty dropped 12. Let's see anymore. So they drop 4, 12, or 21. I've killed 125 cockroach nymphs and 155 weevils and haven't gotten the gold card. It took me 405 gnats to get the gold card. But I got one of the earwig gold cards on like the second or third kill. I'm pretty sure on this save I got the wolf spider gold card on one of the first 3 that I killed. It was like super quick.
Done. That's gotta be a new record for me.
Bro, that didn't take long at all. Damn. Okay. Who's this clown? Does he have wheat stems in his hand? He's just doing nothing. What's up? I just joined. Welcome in. Welcome in. Come on in. The water's fine. Oh, wait. I'm going to need way more weed stems. I got to do the frame on the outside to match the other buildings. I forgot about that. All right. Which flying creatures have I not done yet? We have not done the butterfly. The wasp. Hold on. Butterfly, bee. Wasp. Is that it? There's only 3 flying creatures? That's crazy. Because I already did the gnat. Wait, does this not fly? Oh, the butterfly's on the ground. Damn. Didn't know that as the wasp also on there? No, of course the wasp flies, because there's only 1 wasp. Oh, I gotta do the mosquito too. F my life. Do I just do those over here? I could do you up here. And do the mosquito next to it. Where's the mosquito? Wait, except there's going to be a tiger mosquito. Almost surely. Kind of feel like I should just put these in the middle. Get out of this. That's going to have to be deleted, because if you move them, they break. Also, what the fuck is that connected to? Huh? Is that just its legs sticking out weirdly? I can't even reach it. Okay, it's gotta be It's got to be closer. It needs to be like... I'm going to do a fictional wall. Okay, we'll put it on that tile maybe. Actually, I could do it on... Hold on. Why can I not move you? That's weird. Okay. Alright, we'll do... But we'll do it on... I'm just going to do it in the corner. I can't reach it if it's too far out. Alright, we got a mosquito. This is the tile. On it, like middle somewhere. Wasp over here. Are there 3 buggies in the game? Yeah, there's 3. I'm convinced on the... Oh, I saw that. Hurts my brain so bad that the stuffed Firefly is one from the first game. I literally would not have noticed that if nobody pointed it out. I'm going to be honest with you. If nobody would have said anything, I would have never noticed it. Now you've spoiled it for me. Okay, so we're doing... This needs to be straight up there. A wasp. And we'll do the bumblebee over here. Should be right on that one, right? Like, directionally challenged. Let's just put the wall up so I don't mess it up. That is tiny for some reason. And of course it turned. Why? Why did it turn? Huh? Okay, well that's how it's staying. Nothing for you. Nothing for you. Okay, we need to put... Guess I'll just put the butterfly in the corner over here. I'm surprised the butterfly's on the ground. Butterfly's pretty big. Damn, bro. I just do the butterfly over in the spider area? I put it in this corner, it's taking up too much space. The bee will fix itself after loading. Yeah, also, if you move it, though, it'll just disappear. Which is wild. Where am I putting you, my guy? I don't know where to put this thing. Let me sleep on it. Black camp hearts are still classified as tier 2 despite being tier 3 in the creature cards. Are they? I have not noticed. You do realize when my title is playing the new update, it just means whatever the most recent update was, right? This is not a brand new update, it is the newest update. Oh, they also said they're going to get rid of the cockroach spawning in the base. Apparently that was originally intended, then they said they changed their mind on it, so that should be going away. At some point. If you place a stuffed animal or stuffed bug that is attached to the roof and then you try to move it, it literally just disappears. Which means it's probably up in outer space somewhere.
And chili oil.
Alright, we need milkweeds. I thought I should be getting ready today. I guess it's not till tomorrow. Any milkweeds? I should just take a stack of milkweeds. That's gonna be... Okay, I need to make... Need wasp parts. I definitely need a bee stinger. Okay, let's take 2 bee stingers. 7 wasp parts. Let's just do this. What the hell does it cost to build? I gotta build this. I got the milkweeds for that. I need to build... Bee fuzz should be over there. Alright, we need 3 butterfly chunks and 3 butterfly scales. I need 4 shells and 4 lint. Actual lint, not even the rope. Interesting. What was the other one I hung? The mosquito. Just a beak. Okay. Take a beak. Probably need legs. I'm just going to take a bunch. I'm going to take a couple extra of you because I don't feel like coming back. Alright, that's it. Oh, wait. To build stuffed mosquito, which also requires beaks.
Let's see.
What the hell? And you disembark from my base, my friend. Just found out you can keep the eggs in the fridge from spoiling. Yeah, I have a bunch of them. Actually, no, I turned them in. I did have a bunch of them. I turned them into the bombs. Wait, you're stuffed. Stuffed.
Didn't even break a sweat.
He did not fix himself. You've lied to me. Deeply offended. Finished. I'm gonna put this. I mean, I guess I can put it in the corner here. Maybe just put it here. Damn, that thing's huge. You're going in the other house. I'm sorry. Taking up too much. Oh, we are getting ready tonight. Once you reloaded, well, that's asinine. I gotta restart the entire game. Who the hell thought that was a good idea? That is too cluttered. We'll just put you over here. Next, between those. Okay, then we'll just put your little face up here. Tiny, so we can build out of this. I have none of the parts over here. Hooray. Yeah, so you gotta restart the game for it to fix. Okay, so wasp. Guess we'll just, what's the wasp look like stuffed? Or, I mean this. That is pretty small. Okay, so we're going to do a picture frame for you. Where's the damn wall one? Okay, so it's got to be... Alright, yours goes there. Wait, isn't it supposed to be up here? How do you exit the build menu? I don't understand. Yeah, those should be up a little bit higher. Fuck it, I'm not moving them. There's nothing right here for you. Just put yours right here. And we'll put one over here for when the tiger mosquito ultimately comes. I'm out of acorn shells. That is actually impossible. There's no way, dude. Import pictures in the future, place them in the portraits. I could do all the pictures. Normally when I've done this, I've placed all the pictures down too, but I don't know if I'm going to do that this time. There's a lot of pictures in this game. I'd have to have like an entire room just for them. Maybe I can fit them upstairs or something. If you're not adding the previous bosses in the game, the praying mantis is a nymph, then will there be a full size, same color, different species? I have no idea. I mean, maybe. I don't know, did anybody ask for that as a boss? Alright, you are the dumb mosquito, though. Everybody dislikes. Like to delete from their life. Mosquito. Okay. Wasp. Why is there only one wasp, by the way? Damn it. I forgot the lint. What are you? How come there's not two wasps? Watch the bumblebee head be freaking enormous. Wait. It actually is enormous. Are we being serious right now? Why is it so big? Look at it's so small. It's like not to scale. Okay. Put you here. Actually, I don't need any wasp parts ever again. I shouldn't need those. What else is in here? Let's take out everything that's probably never going to be needed over here. Oh, I gotta build the frame over there. Sure. Probably need an acorn top over there to do the butterfly. No, the axle head trophy is huge, yeah. It's way too big. We need a bit of a shrink this shit. It's too big. Finished, okay. Stuffed butterfly. Well, Do I put that in there? I mean, okay, it's fine. Okay, all been placed. So I missed the chest. Alright, rope this. This can all stay in here. The rest of this crap, I probably don't need gum for anything, right? You have the space to make a basement? No. Not here. I could do it over there, but it'll be... I could make something over there. I only filled that in because I didn't want like a cockroach or ant or something spawning underneath of it. Alright, what's still in my inventory? Gum. There's no way I don't... Gum's probably full. Okay. Times it. I can build the walls up here. I just got raided and I defeated all of our minions, and then she said she expected better. That and gave me nothing. Get wrecked, dude. That's unlucky. She was like, nope, you get nothing. Nothing at all. Oops, forgot to do.
Done. That's gotta be a new record for me.
Alright, so... Where's the middle? I was gonna do... Okay, 1, 2... Okay, so the middle's here. Middle here is gonna be 2... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2. Turn them. These equidistant. Oops. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck. I guess it doesn't have to be perfect. Would literally be right in the center of this one. I guess. How's that work? I could just use this side to have more steps. Okay, so the gist of this is going to be... just going to fill these in temporarily. I'm going to put... One corner gets ranger, one corner gets fighter, one corner gets mage, one corner gets... rogue. And if they add any more classes, well, F them. It's not fair. Although I get... Wait a minute. I could just probably do... Alright, let me check something. Armors. Okay, we have... 1 rogue. 2 rogues. 3... 4. This one's just its own thing, okay. Wait, the fuzzy hat literally gets no bonus. It's not Why is that not one of the, like, the things? What did I say? Is that 6? Wait, these don't have anything either? These aren't part of a set? Well, the ant is. Why is the ant? This is fighter. Why is clover? Lights? They're not part of a set. That's weird. I have 77 out of 80 right now. Gold cards? Oh my god. The moth was in the newest update trailer, so I would make sure you have room for it next to the butterfly. Yeah, I mean, that other area over there is kind of scuffed right now. I just hope they let us shrink stuff. Alright, I'm gonna have to... I might literally have to, like, look at all these and write out on where I'm gonna put them. So this top floor is probably not happening tonight. Maybe I'll do that before the stream tomorrow. Kind of map out where I want them to go. Why is that clipping through the floor? Yes, there are. You don't see the set info. Press explore. Well, that's just silly. I did press explore. It says nothing. It would appear these do not have a set. These are not part of us. This does not say, like, what these do. Mage armor. Doesn't say any of them. This has nothing. So, clover, mite, eye patch, firefly headlamp. Fuzzy hat. That's 2 sets. 2 sets plus... No, 3 sets. 3 sets plus the iPad. No, wait, am I dumb? Yeah, 1, 2, 3 sets plus these 2. Don't give you any bonus. Which means the corresponding parts shouldn't either. Yeah, they don't give you anything. That's weird. Normally, I thought everything was part of a archetype. Like, these are... Why are these not, like, fighter or something? Mighty Musts are a set? No, but they don't have a class associated with them. This has rogue. Why does the Fuzzy Parker not have rogue, mage, fighter, or ranger? Why do some of the pieces not have a archetype set to them? This one does not. 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 There's 5 different pieces that don't. Like, this one's a standalone and it does. They purely exist for utility. So the game's built around archetypes, but you're telling me if I decide I want to use the Fuzzy Parka... Jesus Christ. So now there's a utility class. Got it, boss. I'll have to remember that one, boss. I'm not joking. I'm probably going to have to, like, sketch out... I'm probably going to have to sketch out how to lay all this crap out. I thought I brought the mushrooms up here. Fuzzy armor busts are literally only anti-chill. I don't know what class that would be. They can make them... They just make them fighter. Just make the clover rogue or something, or ranger. I don't know. Just pick one to put them in. Doesn't have to be anything like... Don't need to overcomplicate it. I'll just put all the weapons and armor with the bugs because they will add more archetypes. There is literally not room to do that. There is no way to do that. There's too many... I don't think they're going to add more. I don't think they're going to add too many more archetypes. I don't know what else. I mean, nothing else really fits. Nothing else really makes sense.
Didn't even break a sweat.
My archetype is... How long you grinding them shrooms? Well, I was doing it for quite a while before the update came out, so... How many do I have? I still have one... I have over 1,000 over there. I still have, like, almost 3,000. I can't even think of another archetype. I think they should just delete... I wish they would just delete the archetype bullshit. It's just like... It's just a half-ass system that doesn't really do anything. Like I said, my... What do we got over here? We only have 1,000. I have 2,300 left. My archetype is Bastard. I'm using a rogue armor with a fighter weapon. So, yeah. Red armor from the first game? Yeah, I don't know. They don't have to have an alternate... They don't have an alternative to the summoner item from Ground of 1. What is summoner? I don't even know what the hell... What is summoner? I don't even know what that is.
Doesn't beat Grandma's recipe, but it's close.
What the hell are you summoning? Why are you in here, by the way? I told you you could stay in my house. Get some whittling and stuff. Are we being serious? That is not a summoner build. A 5% chance to summon the Mant or something? Get the hell out of here. That is not a summoner. That is not a summoner. A summoner is literally like you click a button and you spawn in minions. Are we talking about like a necromancer here, or like a warlock or some shit? Like you would actually like press a button and they would spawn in, not like there's a chance for them to spawn in. The fuck are we talking about? That is the most jank-ass summoner build. God, imagine... Okay, so imagine you're playing... Okay, imagine you're playing a mage. And the mage was... There's a 5% chance that your weapon damages enemies. That's what a summoner would be based on that old thing. All the Anquim armor sets were focused on making other shit do your work. And they were all worthless. They didn't do anything. That is not a build. Let's be honest here. My game fucking crashed. Are we being serious? I talk shit about the game for the first time in 2.5 hours. My goddamn game crashes. Fix your game. No, Red Ant Queen armor was broken as hell because it had summoned thorns. You're going to tell me the thorns actually did something in this game? Thorns builds are so bad in almost every game unless you have like a trillion health or like a trillion shield. I only have like 30-ish gold cards. I don't know. I don't farm gold cards. Thorns is the one where you're not getting hurt. How far back is this? I lost 4 minutes. Take a break when it crashes, then I get back on 20 minutes later.
Didn't even break a sweat.
I lost all this progress. I already built all these walls. Yeah, I got the Nat gold card the other day. Oh, I did get the Woolly Aphid gold card the other day also. I have 34. I forgot. I got the Woolly Aphid gold card the other day when I was doing something. How was I doing over there? I was doing something. No, I was getting... Actually, I was getting Woolly Aphid Fuzz because I needed it for some of the stuff.
Hop on home.
Guys, there's a 5% chance you're going to spawn in a cockroach nymph that has thorns on it. Good thing it has 5 HP, so it dies and instantly does no damage to the mobs. Realistically, even a rise from 1% to 2% would mean we would get 2 times the amount of gold cards. Yes, but then you would finish the game
And chili oil.
faster, so... Yeah, I don't know about that. Sounds like something they would not do. Why would you make progress faster? I kind of feel like I should make a dew collector over here so there's dew in the morning. What does a dew collector cost? Rope? Fuck me, dude. I don't feel like doing that. Never mind. What are the chances they put a giant boot or something right there? Highly probable. It'll be a funny troll.
Yo, over here.
Do what pop?
Let's
Oh, the gold cards always show up in the top right corner. Always.
Shoot! Too much, too fast.
What's your favorite armor based on appearance? I mean, I think the Mantis armor looks the coolest. I look like a plague doctor. Or if they had a summoner build, it better damn well be I press a button and mob spawn. I press a button and I get ants or something. So wait, am I trying this out by doing... How much time do I have? I have plenty of time. I want to try to build up higher, to be honest, so I can see if they can just despawn me, not do any damage. Can I see your gold cards? Why? There's a lot. Why? I have 34. What do you want to say? It literally makes it... When you get a gold card, it makes a clicking sound or something, and then it shows up in the top. Alright, which one of you drops a lot of grass? Wait, I got feathers down here. I'm getting scammed. There's the gold cards. Quickly look at them, take a screenshot, do something.
I really hope you're preparing for my test. It'd be so boring if you die right away.
There you go. I'm not joking. I do not farm them. I either get them or they don't. I only started killing the gnats because I was like, well, this is funny. I have 400 of them. Let me see how many it takes to get it. No problem. Show somebody check the amount like you do after the outing and I'll get random. I don't know, dude. In the first game, Trapper Peeper would count when you had... You could apparently get duplicate gold cards. So, like, I had Trapper Peeper maxed out and I didn't even have half the gold cards. Alright, we're going to try this. Wait, how am I doing this? Can I do this in the middle? Why can't I place that in the... There it is. Okay, so maybe if I stand up here, then they'll despawn. Also, we're going to try... If standing... I don't think standing off the ground does anything. It honestly might have been a freak occurrence that I got. Can you clip these? It might have honestly been like a freak occurrence that I got. Got it when standing on top of the turret. It increases your crit damage by 20%. So you have to get 25 for 20% crit chance. You have to get 50 for 40% crit. I mean, sorry, crit damage, not even crit chance. It's crit damage. If it was crit chance, that would be worth farming, but crit damage? No. Like, it's just pointless. It's way too much of a grind. I don't know. I don't know how the fuck anybody could sit there and mindlessly grind those out for hours on end. It's so boring. Guess you have nothing else to do or something. I don't know. What are the... Wait, why do the crow pieces still spawn even if you build in that spot? Because there's no crow pieces here? I don't know. I'm not built in it. What do you mean built in it? Alright, so we will stand here. I will turn my mutations back to defensive mode. I have everything that I need equipped. I'm standing in the air, by the way, so... It should give me flyers, right? But I bet you it doesn't. Next update, better add quality of life for missing and curved castles and brick walls. The extra building pieces, I think, were summer, weren't they? When I said extra, I thought they were going to put in floors, but they're literally missing all the rounded pieces. It's like... I am convinced that Eidos Montreal is being given deadlines they must meet, and they're just like, okay, what can we do in that time? And they just do everything they can to get it done, but then they just have to, like, not finish stuff. Like, Playgrounds didn't make this past update. It's been delayed. All the building pieces are missed. Like, some of the building pieces didn't make it in. There's just, like, random stuff that's probably should have been in there, and they just couldn't get it done. But for some reason, there's, like, hard deadlines. That's what it seems like. The perception I'm getting is there are hard deadlines, and they have to meet them.
This should toughen you up.
Same raid. Same exact raid. Told you it'd be the same raid. Doesn't matter if you're standing in the air or not. Now, if I don't do any attacks, I want to see if they despawn and I don't do any attacks if I get credit for the raid. I don't know how long they have to, like, not be able to reach me for that to happen. Somebody told me they were just going through the tube system and it would just end the raid instantly and they would get credit for it. How long is this going to take? That one despawned. That one despawned. Oh, my guy despawned. You're the only one left? I don't see either one of the black ants. Nope, the black ant's still in there. Can you guys despawn? Do I actually have to build up even higher? I'll catch up on chat in a second. I'm just trying to see if these clowns will despawn. What if I just run over here where they actually can't reach me? I got the black ant to despawn. The other black ant despawn? Ha! Remaining payback lost interest. I don't even have to fight them anymore. Uh-huh.
Congratulations.
I beat the game.
Next time will be harder.
How to cheese the raids. I'm just gonna make that taller so they despawn faster. You don't even have to fight them. You can literally just stand up tall and they can't reach you. There's no trick to it. I don't need to go through a tube. I can literally just stand there and AFK. I think they're spending too much time on Playgrounds and importing everything random 1 and 2 and cause this on Unreal now. I'm sure it takes 2 times. The importing? What do you mean? It was the previous game was on Unreal Engine. It's the same engine. It's just an upgraded version of it. It's Unreal 5 instead of 4. There's no way this is intended, by the way. I see that now blows my mind about orc raids. Oh, it's broken, man. Is it just me or are Wonder entries pixelated images and missing category names? I have no idea. Huh? Who said... I think your elevated acorn was a freak accident? Yeah, I don't think that was real. Somebody said they should just give the bait... Hold on. I missed that? I thought I saw somebody say at this point they should just give the game back to Obsidian, but I could be... Maybe I just made that up in my head. Okay, so we'll move here. Move you here. Wait. It's not where I wanted you to go. I wanted you to go to here. Can you please move to the center? The center. Please to the center. Thank you. Here. Nowhere because you're blocking. Wait, put a two-piecer down here.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Okay. Oh, I guess I should have made that a four-piecer. Hold on. Okay, you go there. You go there. I'm gonna come over here so I can break you. Come over here. Okay, then I build another box on top. This one I'm going to be cheap and just build a small square. There's no way this goes in the middle, right? Oh, we're just going to do a rectangle because it's going to drive me crazy. Okay, then we got to do a floor. These floors can move over. Oh. Wait, what if I move this in? Can it not go right there? It's like in the center. What is it doing? So what am I doing? Hold on. Alright, tiny bit of grass. Ow, my ankles. Someone did say that. That was me. Did I miss it? Where the hell? Just give the game back to Obsidian. Obsidian didn't want to make the game. Not sure if you're aware. This game would not exist if it was not for Eidos Montreal. They literally said, hey, we want to make Grounded 2. Do you want to let us do it? And they were like, sure. So to be fair, the best Obsidian game recently was made by Eidos Montreal. The only game that Obsidian game that they did not develop themselves is the one that performed the best. They basically outsourced all the work. Okay, so if I stand up here, I should theoretically not have to face anything. They should just like instantly despawn and I win. Yeah, someone did that. I went back and found it. Well, we broke the game again. I'm sure that's intended. That's not a bug. Don't report that or anything. How to farm raw science without having to do anything. It's crazy Obsidian with the success of Grounded 1 not want to make Grounded 2. But see, that's where you're wrong. How do you know the first game was a financial success? They never said that. The only thing they said about the first game was it had 25 million players. They did not say how much money they made from it or if it was even profitable. Now, it was almost surely profitable, but if most games, if they were like, we had 25 million, if the game had 25 million players, like, let's just say a game on Steam or a PlayStation game that was not free to play, or even a Nintendo Switch game, they're like, we had 25 million players. That would mean that they sold 25 million copies, which would make it one of the best-selling games of all time. When like 20+ million of those people played on Game Pass and didn't actually purchase the game, I don't know. I still think the first game made decent money. I just don't think it wasn't like, if you didn't think about the Game Pass aspect,
Need salt.
you wouldn't have like,
Chili oil.
you would have thought like the game was like an insane financial success,
Filling up the tank.
which it was not. Like I said, it still made, damn, this is like the feather jackpot over there. There's like 4 of them that spawn. So I'm not surprised. What I'm surprised about is they decided to do a animated TV series. Like, why would you do an animated TV series and not want to do another game in the series? That's what makes no sense. But I think at this point, I would guess the animated TV show is probably canceled. Like, where is it? Oh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. That's bad. I also have the wrong mutations on, I think. Ew. You gonna jump on me? Come get me. Won't, you won't. Hooray. Give me it before it goes in the hole. You son of a bitch. Oh my god, the grass, you son of a bitch. Actually cucked by the grass. How many scales before you got your trinket? You don't get the trinket from the scales. The trinket is in a cave. What do you mean? That would make too much sense to have the trinket drop from the scales. It's literally just sitting in a earwig cave. Grounded sold over 4 million copies on Steam plus consoles. It was definitely a financial success. Can you please provide me a source where it says from Microsoft or Xbox that it sold 4 million copies? Where did you see that? I need a link to an article or a press statement or something, because I don't ever remember seeing them giving a number like that. I suspect you're just estimating based on something. Might as well grab these sour candies because they're good for up hair glue. Wait, you've not found this? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. That trinket is one of the most painful It was probably the most painful thing to get because it is in a cave with like a lot of earwigs. Google says Grana made 4 million from Steam. Okay, Google says I'm a jet pilot. What the that you cannot, there's no, I need a source. Where is the source? Let's bring in Mr. Yeah, to take the aggro.
Let's go.
Is this where there's like 6 pieces of candy over here, I think. There's upgrade rocks. Are you done having your episode over there, my guy? Haha, your tang got stuck on the roof. Only thing I found was from Gamealytic. What the hell is that? What is that? Unless you have a press release from Microsoft or Xbox or Obsidian saying that they sold a certain number of copies, it's just, you cannot believe, it's just somebody guessing. They're estimating. Oh, there's 2 sturdy in here. You're literally just estimating. Google also just told me that there is no publicly available information on Grounded 1's budget either. Yeah. No, the first game could not have cost that much to build because it was a small team. I can bet the second game's going to cost more. I don't care if they... I mean, outsourcing a game and having 55 people outsourced to it in fucking Montreal, I don't think that's a cheap location. Are you... Can you not, my guy? Mutations do I have one? I do have the pucker. What cave is that? It's right underneath the, behind the trash can. This is where you get the staff that I was using. That's where you get... This staff is sitting right here. That's where you get it. I think. Isn't that where I got it? Oh, there's a sturdy rock over there. Oh, hold on. Okay, Steam takes... Let me... In early access, the amount of players on Steam hit over 1 million? When? Where do you got that number from? Peak concurrent players for the first game was like... What was it, like 20, 30,000 or something on a free weekend? The game never had 1 million players at the same time on Steam. Is that another upgrade rock? Shit, bro. This is like a jackpot cave. I don't know why I'm taking them, but I am. There's another one back here. Is this a chart? Some brittle. Makes sense being hidden behind 6 Howler candies? Yeah. Wait, do you not have everything? I thought you seem to be pretty knowledgeable at the game. Have you not found everything yet? Oh. Where are you? Did I harvest this guy, or did he go into the wall? Wasn't even paying attention. There might be more down here. I mean, the fact that there's a decent amount of upgrade rocks in here is... Plus you're getting all the candy. This just loops back around. Candy's the best recipe for the repair glue because you can get so much freaking candy. Wait till the Easter event if they bring the Easter event back. Holy shit. If you farm that, you'll get so much candy you'll never need repair glue. In other words, we can predict the amount, but no true facts are stated. We can't predict anything. Unless they specifically said X number of people played, you're just estimating. I will bet you the game did not sell well on console because games on Game Pass do not normally sell well when they're on Xbox. If a game is on Game Pass, why would you purchase it when you could just play it on Game Pass? Because it seems like a lot of people that have console have Game Pass. Why didn't they want to make it? I have no idea. They didn't say. I don't know why they didn't want to make it. You'll be able to use the candied apple because it's playgrounds. You can go get that right now in creative. You can upgrade the whatchamacallit. You can upgrade the repair. You can upgrade all the tools to level 5 or whatever the max level is in creative. So you could go farm the candy apple and see what it gives you. It's probably not in the game. I imagine it's not in the game, but you could do it. Could I do it for shits and giggles? Keep getting soft locked. Only reason would be to support the devs by actually making the purchase. Guess what? A lot of children play on console. I'm not saying it's only children, but a lot of children play on console. and they don't purchase games. They literally just play whatever they get. They'll play what's on Game Pass. They'll play what's on PS Plus. They play the free-to-play games, and maybe there's a game or two they play that they pay for. But if it, like I said, if I don't know hardly any people who play a game on Game Pass and then purchase it. They play it and then beat it and be done with it, or they try it and then they're done with it. There's like no reason to purchase it. Salted caramel, can you use it for anything? Does it unlock any recipes? Probably not. I wonder how long till we get customs. I don't think they're going to have custom mode for a while. That's what it sounded like today, so you're going to have to wait a bit for that. I have Game Pass and I'm a PC player. I mean, why would I purchase a game if I can just play it on Game Pass? Honestly, Game Pass this month is getting a bunch of good games. Okay, that cave had... That one cave just gave me 6 sturdy plating, or yeah, 16 brittle plating, 6 sturdy plating, 6 sturdy whetstone, and 6 brittle whetstone. Plus 35 candy. I probably missed one. That's pretty damn good. What is salted caramel? I guess it's the thing dropped from the, I guess it's what you get from the candied apple. I don't know what it... wait, do I not have candy over here? I thought I put candy in one of these chests. The globs. So, yep. Wait, I didn't finish something. Hold on a second. I needed 4 lint for something and I didn't have it. You can play games on the cloud so it frees up space? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, that'd be like saying, oh, I have Netflix. Let me go buy the movies that I'm watching on Netflix. Why the fuck would I do that? I can watch them on Netflix. I don't know. I buy games. That's what I do. I don't think it's... For me, Game Pass is not worth $30 a month. Although, like I said, there are some months where it has... There are going to be some months where it has a lot of good games, but... For the most part, I'd rather just buy the games. Okay. This was for... Was it the Wasp or something? Do a poll if people bought it or not. There's not... How many people are watching? It's not... There's not going to be enough people in the chat. Also, people watching me are going to be... I would say are probably more likely to have bought it because if you're watching someone stream this game, then you're probably a hardcore player of it.
Take 5, Buggy Boy. Done. That's got to be a new record for me.
I bought Grounded 2 on Xbox. Do you have Game Pass? Hold on, I'll do some quick maths real quick. Let's do some quick maths. I'll try to give you an estimate on how much I think it's sold on the... First, I'll check... Let me check online and see if I can find any articles.
Channels read more on awkward.
Has it been banned? Why the fuck can't I make this big? No way. Burnt Peanut got a Arc Raiders exploit warning. Uh-huh. Alright, how many copies did Grounded with the original Grounded video game sell? Alright, well that's doing that. Let's check Steam and see how many reviews it has. Whoops. 40,000 reviews. Can you give a review if you play a game on Steam that's on a free weekend? Okay, so 40,000, 40,000, generally with the, well, this isn't going to be all the reviews. Hold on, let me check the actual all reviews. There's 49,000 reviews, so we got 49,000 reviews. Let's just do 50,000 to be even. 50,000 reviews, and you're generally going to get between, it's 20 to 50 times that is normally the estimated sales. So I usually do in the middle. That would be like 2 million copies sold. Less than 2 million copies are sold on Steam. Original grounded develop. All right, let's see what Grok says. The original grounded developed by Obsidian Post by Xbox Studios sold 5 million copies. This figure comes from a 2026 Bloomberg report, which describes the 2024 release as a surprise hit that led to Grounded 2. It's based on internal insights from Obsidian CEO and aligns with third-party estimates. What the fuck? There's no way the game sold 4 million copies. I'm not even close to that number. Note that the official announcement focused on players, largely due to Xbox Game Pass. The 5 million represents paid copies. Okay, hold on. Let me see what this Bloomberg article says. Can I go to the Bloomberg article? Oh my fucking God. I swear to God, fuck you, Bloomberg, and your stupid ass. Gotta pay to read a goddamn article. I feel like that is, I honestly don't know. I don't trust that number. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't trust that number. That would be so wildly out of line with everything else I've seen on Steam. Let's see what it says on SteamDB on how many copies it says it sold. Chart. All right, this is SteamDB. So peak players all time was 32,000, and that was on a free weekend. I hate that about fuck Bloom. I mean, the AI is objectively incorrect 90% of the time. You're objectively retarded 90%. What do you mean? It literally gives you the source. That pink hoodie looks like it smells like snozberries. Why are you playing a game you hate? Play something else. Why do I have no emojis on here? Fuck. Let's see if he responds. He's streaming Grounded, by the way. So on here, they're estimating 2 to 4.8 million. What did it say? It said 5 million copies. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm fucking wrong. I've always done 20 to 50 X, so around 35. They're just rage baiting. Well, okay, let's say 5 million is the actual number. So they sold 5 million copies, and they got it was like $30. If we do like a blended price, it was between $30 and $40, but it probably sold most of the copies. Let's just do in the half. It sold at $35, and then they get 70% of that. It made $122 million, and there were 13 developers on it. All right, 13 developer. I think it was like a team of like 13. So if it was 13 developers, and they started in 2018, and they had to go to, it took them like 4.5 years. If a developer, we're going to be really cheap here because they're in fucking California. It's probably worse than this. If a developer is 150K, they could easily be double or triple that. 150K times 13 times 4.5. That would mean they made over $100 million in profit. So then that begs the question, Why would you not, if your game made $100 million profit, why would you not want to make a sequel to it? Every AI does it. Okay. Well, I'm just telling you, like, in general, Grok is pretty good because I'll usually see what it says and then go click on the source, and it's not always right, but it's generally pretty good. I don't know which one you're using. I don't care about number of players because most of those okay, if it sold 5 million copies and it had 25 million players, that means 20 million people played it on Game Pass or played it for free on Steam. One of those two. Okay, explain to me, if your game made $100 million in profit, which was probably far exceeded anything else they've sold recently, can you please explain to me why you would not want to make a sequel to it and why you had to have your leg pulled by a third-party studio to come in and ask you to help you make it? Why would that make any sense? Because their devs are tied up on other projects? What? What other projects are they working on? What other games are they making right now? Avowed's finished, and The Outer Worlds 2 is finished. They already said they're not making The Outer Worlds 3. I don't know why they're making a sequel to Avowed, because that game did not sell well. Avowed did not sell well at all. And neither did The Outer Worlds 2. Avowed just came... This is estimating that Avowed sold between 200,000 and 400,000 copies on Steam. It's not going to sell well on PlayStation because it's been a year since it came out, and it's generally reviewed below average. So if the game made that much, how come they have such a small dev team? They don't have a small dev team this time. There's 55 There's 55 people at Eidos and 10 people at Obsidian. There's 65 people. That is a pretty large dev team. That's interesting. I have my phone muted and I got a text message alert coming through it. Interesting. There's no... Now let's see if this goes through. No, it didn't. It's weird. It was hot garbage. Oh, I was actually interested in trying Avowed, but I saw the patch notes for it today, and they didn't do anything. I could ask you the same question. I'm not complaining. Have I complained about the game? I love Grounded 2. I've never said otherwise. /s. Emergency alert? No. No, I've talked shit about Grounded 2. No, I was gonna play Avowed. I wanted to play Avowed, but then it was like the update came out, and I was like, so there's where's the patch today? Library. By the way, I did not purchase Avowed. I got a copy from Microsoft Game. I don't know why Microsoft sends me keys for shit, because I either don't play them or well, I guess I left Grounded 2 I gave Grounded 2 a good review, but yeah, I skimmed through these patch notes, and then I actually went and read the detailed patch notes, and I was like, okay, where's the part where they get rid of the shitty tiered enemy and weapon and armor system? Oh, it's not in there because they didn't do it. So I'm not playing this because they did not fix they literally did not fix the one thing I had an issue with. I would have played it if they fixed that. Grounded 2 is a good game, but it has big problems. Like what? I went to play Avowed, and I was like, oh, it's missing features from Grounded. Like co-op online was originally advertised. Oh, they got rid of co-op because I think the game. I don't think they could have. I don't think the game would have been finished. I think that was the problem. I think they got to a point where they were like, okay, we're not gonna be able to. There was a point where they're like, we're not gonna be able to ship this game if we do co-op. So they had to scale it back massively. Like I don't know. You can love a game and still criticize it. You should criticize a game you love so it can be the best of the best. No, I'm not gonna. I'll be honest. Like the reason I stopped playing Grounded 2 is because I was like, I was bored of it, man. I'm gonna finish. I'll be real with you guys. I'm going to finish what I'm doing right now, and my interest level in Playgrounds is minimal, especially after today when they said they basically copied and pasted it from the first game. If somebody builds some cool Playground maps and shares the codes with me, I'd be willing to check them out, but Playgrounds for me is like somebody said earlier, I feel like Playgrounds is a waste of dev time right now. Unless it was like super easy and they just easy to port over, fine, but like I would have rather them done the spring update or move up the summer update than waste any time on Playgrounds right now, because I don't think anybody's going to play Playgrounds. I think it's just kind of like, it's almost like dead on arrival outside of a small number of people. Avowed has potential, but they changed the game like 2 to 3 times. Now, the original Avowed trailer was amazing, and then that's not what the game was, so. The tiers are the progression is the issue? Yes. They can't change it. They can change it. They can just get rid of the tiered mobs. And they could just make they could literally, that's just numbers. A tier 2 mob and a tier 2 weapon, they literally could just remove, it's math. All it is changing math. The way they have it is you must have a certain weapon to be able to do damage to a certain level enemy. And if you don't, you basically can't kill them. So apparently what everybody does is just cheese everything. So I don't know. What Playground maps would you like to see? I have no anything. I mean, whatever people can build. I should quintessize my wife, Mark. There you go. They changed Avowed from single to multiplayer after 3 years, then back to single player. I thought it was originally supposed to be multiplayer. I don't know. I mean, if somebody built some, I messed with a couple of Playgrounds maps in the first game, but they were just like nothing that I was like, oh, this is great. They're not going to change the system that game progression is based on. Well, then the game will just forever be poorly reviewed and nobody will play it. I mean, what is it? It's got to be below 80%, right? It has to be below 80%. It's at 70%. It's at 77%. And recent reviews are even worse. You know what? I'm done with this game. I took an update and my progress got reverted nearly a month back. Damn. It's appropriately priced now. Did they lower the price? Oh, it's only $50. Didn't it used to be like 60 or 70? Did they drop the price of it? Price history. It was $70. Hold on. It was $70 and they reduced it. It launched at $70 with like an $80 version, and they lowered the price and people still aren't playing it. It has like a small bump right now, probably because it got a big update, but that's going to last for like a day. Citium said themselves after it came out, they were okay with the state of the game. Let's be honest, the devs are still porting everything from Ground 1 over to UE5. Summer update is where it will feel like, oh, we got new content. Let me show you something here. Where's my little drawing thing? Let's talk about this. So we got the summer update, right? So summer, make it this looks like a summer color. Text. Summer update for Grounded 2. Okay, what are we going to get in the summer update? We're getting water. So what are we going to get in the water? Let's see. We are going to get diving bell spiders. Why is this not left aligned? Diving bell spiders. We're going to get tadpoles. We're going to get water boatmen. Is that a bad word? What the hell? Water boat. We're going to get water fleas. Perhaps spiny water fleas? Perhaps. Most likely water striders. Possibly leeches. Okay. Now, I would like you to give me... Tell me what is going to come. Tell me what other creatures are going to come that were not in the first game, or that were not in the first game or cut from the first game. What else is coming? I love one, but for some reason not liking the second one as much. The Outer Worlds 2. Oh, I didn't like the first one, and I definitely didn't like the second one. Frogs. Okay, I'm talking about things we could actually fight. What's in creative right now? Wait, are water striders and leeches in creative right now? Did I miss something? I loaded up creative not that long ago. Do you think we could get crawdads? I mean, I don't think the game takes place in like Louisiana. I mean, why would aren't they like in streams or something? This is literally like in a park. It's probably like a man-made pond. Mosquito larva, damselflies, damsel larva. The game takes place in Texas. I mean, I don't think it takes place in Texas because the scorpions that are in the game, I'm pretty sure don't live in Texas. I already said water flea and tadpole. I literally have named diving bell spider, tadpole. I've named everything that was in the first game, plus two things that were cut from the first game. The only thing I've seen so far that could potentially be added would be a dragonfly. A dragonfly could happen. A dragonfly will be amazing. Like, I'm expecting the water update to probably have... I'm also expecting this to be the buggy, by the way. This is a new buggy. There is a small chance. Why can I not highlight? I don't understand. There's a small chance that this is the new buggy. Oh yeah, the dragonfly. There was a dragonfly sword. So the dragonfly was originally in the first game, yes. So these will be returning. These will be cut from round of 1. So what's new? What's brand new? Oh yeah, tiger mosquito could be in there. That was also in the first game. No, I don't think they're going to add... I don't know if they had a green shellbug and ladybird. Okay, well, what new is coming? I want you to give me a new creature. Water scorpions. Come on, be serious. There's no such thing as a water scorpion, is there? You can already see a firefly? The fireflies are already in the game. What do you mean you can see a firefly? There's literally fireflies in the game right now. Minnows. I already put leech on the... Leech is right here. You guys need to name water creatures that are not in the game, that were not in the first game, were not cut from the first game, will be brand new. Water creatures. Only water. I already picked a couple that were not water. Mosquito. Dragonfly. There's not going to be shrimp in a freaking... Shrimp do not live in a park pond. What is mosquito larva? What would that even be? I gave 3. You said mosquito larva? Damselfly is literally a dragonfly. Mosquito larva, damselfly, and damsel... I don't know why they're not going to do larva for every creature in the game. A giant water bug. Maybe a swear it. I don't know what the hell that is. What even is that? Water scorpions are very aggressive. Jesus Christ. Are there actually water scorpions? This is the most dangerous park in the world. It's infested with scorpions. I wouldn't be if I didn't promise. Wait, I wouldn't be me if I didn't promise something and change my mind 10 minutes later also. Oh my God. Oh my God. Water bases, a new boss. You guys are literally naming creatures diving beetles? Okay, can we all agree that more likely than not, the big update in the summer will probably be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let's say they add 10 new creatures. Let's say there's 10 new creatures. I'm going to guess that at least eight are returning or were cut. And then we get 2 new. That's my guess. Is that like 80%? It's just going to be like this last update. The only thing that was brand new in the last in this current update was actually nothing, because they originally they were going to do crickets in the first game, and they also cut earwigs. So technically nothing from the most recent update is new. Everything was literally in the first game. There was not a single new creature. It was either reskin. It was sorry. There were reskins. The potato bug is it was either returning, reskin, or cut. There was nothing from scratch. The cricket might have been made from scratch because there wasn't really anything for the cricket in the first game, but there were cricket parts in the first game, and the earwigs were cut. It's going to be glorious with lizards and dragonflies and all the things we wanted and wished for. Yeah. Bloodworms. Is that different than is a bloodworm different than a leech? I'm struggling to come up with something that was either not in the first game, not cut from the first game, or didn't have something like was indicated might be in the first game. I think they will save the bearded dragon for the playground. I mean, it would make more sense if we fought like a newt or a gecko. They would be much more. That lizard they showed the lizard in the first game was way too big. There's no way we're fighting that. It would have to be a smaller version of that, and it being like a newt or a gecko or a chameleon or something would make far more sense. They're way smaller, I think. Newts are definitely smaller. My brother had newts growing up, and they were fucking tiny. They might have water snails. Will be easy. The Garrus is a spider that ski on water really fast. The fight mechanic will be nice. Fighting a bug while swimming. That would definitely be fun. While swimming on top. Travel tubes will go to all stations. We can only hope. 6 new colossi. I want daddy log legs. I mean, more likely than not, they might fill actually the area that's in. There's a bench area, so you can probably put in here ladybird larva, black ox beetle, green shield bug. What else was in the upper yard? Ticks. Termites, possibly. What else has not come back yet? Fire ants. Do you see how many things are like not in the game currently that were in the first game? Roly poly. Does that spell like this? I can't remember. No, the broodmother's already in the game. Can there be biomes like the garden for the pond? I'm sure there will be. Oh yeah, Black Widow. Scarabs. They still have to bring back. They're probably going to bring back most, if not all, of these. I'm trying to think about what they could even add that was new. Don't be surprised if the next update is almost all returning creatures, and then they add like something that was cut from the first game. Like I could see them adding. I don't know about leeches, but water striders and dragonfly would make sense. A water strider definitely, because they were in the first game. And with it being such a large water area, if you can make like the water skis with them, that'd be great. A grasshopper, they already have crickets though. I don't think grasshoppers and crickets live in the same area. Oh yeah, we missed the moth. The moth's not in the game either. I have green shield bug right there. Yeah, pretty much like from today until the day this game is over, I don't think there's going to be many new creatures. I'm struggling to think of things that they could add. Oh yeah, we forgot. Oh, Dust Mite. Yeah, forgot Dust Mite. A woolly gnat. I mean, that's just a reskin. That's just a reskin. I still think the buggies are going to be... I think this is the buggies going for buggies. We got red ant. And we got black ant. And we get fire ant. We have ore weaver. We're going to get diving bell spider. And then it's either going to be wolf or black widow. And then the other one's going to be ladybug, potato beetle. Is it a potato beetle? I don't even, or potato bug, whatever. Potato bug, and ladybird. I think that's what they're going to do. And then maybe they add one flying as the very last unlock. Cicadas would be cool, perhaps. I mean, you could count all the infected versions. Fuck no. I hope they don't bring back the infected. That would be... I really hope they don't do that. But you can see, yeah, the infected... There's infected versions of what? Weevil, Mite, Larva, Ladybug, Wolf Spider. I mean, there's like... That's 5 more bringbacks. The concept art? Where is their concept art? Is that in... That's not in the, Did they add anything to the... I didn't look at the art book recently. Is it in the art book? What if we get a stray dog? I hope this isn't... The last time I opened this, it was so loud. I hope it's not super loud. It sounds super loud. Pause audio. Bugs. Okay, let's see if there's anything in here that's not already known in the game. They said they added stuff to this. Oh yeah, see that right there? The concept art has 3 ants on it. Red ant, black ant, fire ant. These were obviously not added to the game. Although they could be like the buff huts or something. Somebody did suggest that they add just 1 nest for everything, because I'll be honest, the nests are taking up way too much space. Everything from here I've already seen before. Is that a wolf spider? That's a wolf spider. Is that the ore weaver? That's an ore weaver. Yeah. Although I guess these pictures don't have 3 of them on there. Maybe they just do 3 ants. Ammo made from different candy. Damn. Wait, what are these candies? Wait, that's 8 different candies there. Ammo made from different leathers. Saddle explorations. Wait, what the hell is this? He's got like a horn on it or something. I would love to have that. Jesus Christ. Just give me that so I can run over weed stems or grass and cut them down. There you go. That'd be great. Oh, I forgot antlion on my list also. Cricket. Honestly, that one looked like a wasp. That looks like too much like a wasp. Okay, that was literally everything. Bosses? Snake. Okay, that was literally it there, huh? Might as well go through this real quick. How many is it? 73. Fuck that. I'm going to the end because I've already seen all these. What the hell is that? That looks like a different type of wall. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what this is, to be honest with you. That looks like it's almost throwing something there. Okay, that's in the game. I don't know if those are coming later. We need more chairs. Definitely need more chairs. I think most of this stuff's probably in the game. Was that a skeleton set or something? That looks like a lounger. A helicopter. Cabbage, carrots, sweet potato, and pumpkin. Yeah, why can't we grow all these foods? Yoked girth. Not even number 1. They put number 3 in there? Oh my god. What if we have to fight a Minotaur? That'd be wild. Andy Dungeon Master board was the weird grass foldable wall. Oh. This is all old stuff, I think. 5AB61. Oh no, maybe I haven't seen some of these. The hell is that underwater? That is the pond. That's an underwater base right there. There's the what is that, like seaweed or whatever, the eelgrass, plus there's lily pads up top there. Oh. Bird bath, blockage, level 2 Stillwater, level 1 broken bridge Stillwater. The helicopter is in the Axle Arena? Oh. So this is what the new area is going to look like. That is currently, that's like the center area. Okay. The blockage. I wonder if you... Wait, they mentioned waterfalls today in their stream. So I wonder if you have to clear this blockage and then you get... Then it makes a waterfall. That is definitely... Is that underwater also? I can't tell. Yeah, that looks like a tadpole. This is underwater. That is going into a cave under a tree. I do not recognize this. I don't recognize this either. Oh, that's the ice cream cart. Back to the beginning. That's more the ice cream cart. These are probably all old. Nope, there's a pagoda. I don't remember seeing that either. They just like randomly snuck stuff into some of these because I looked at all this at launch. That's the hot dog cart, I think. That is the bench where we're going to be going. This is the part you can see, but it's not in the game yet. Anything past 40 is new? No, because some of these I've not seen before. Was all this stuff in the game at launch? Some of these were, but I don't recognize a lot of these. Although I did look at it a long-ass time ago. That's probably everything. There was a lot of new stuff in here, damn. The teens. These are probably this new. Rust beetle armor, mantis armor, earwig armor, cricket armor. I think I've seen most of these probably because most of these armors were in the game before. They updated in the toxic tangle. Yeah, I don't know. Looks like there's some stuff in there. We're getting underwater bases. If they let us build underwater, that would be sick. I think the water bases are just going to be like on the surface. I mean, I don't know how you would do underwater. You'd have to like displace the water and stuff. I just don't see that. I look at the not at launch, but I look at this frequently to study their art style. So some of them are new. Might need to be careful building near the fountain. I don't know. We'll see. A lot of good stuff in there, though. If you haven't seen it before. All right, guys. I appreciate you watching tonight. Tomorrow, we'll be coming back and finishing the... Or not finishing. Maybe finishing? I got to do the top floor. Put the armors in. I will probably figure out... I'm going to probably go on the wiki and write down all the armors and then figure out how I'm going to lay them out. Because if I just try to freestyle that shit, it's going to be a nightmare. So, probably do that for tomorrow. And then we'll see what happens for the rest of the week. We'll see how long. It'll probably take me at least another 2 days to finish everything. Then we'll see what happens. What about like a submarine? I'm all for that, man. I'm all for anything new, man. Anything new. New. I gotta add, hold on. Let me add those to my list. Hold on. Forgot about antlion. What was the other one? I got the meaty gnat was around. I mean, that could come back. And then we have all the infected variants. Be question marks. That'll be question marks. All right. Anyway, have an awesome night. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're on YouTube, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you're subbed to the channel. Make sure you're following on Twitch. I appreciate everybody chatting tonight, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.